Chat, where are you at? What's up, Tyler? Thanks for the like already. I had some music playing. I had some D9 playing, and apparently I can't run the music at the same time. I'll totally tell you when you come in. I'm gonna be like the only one sitting here for a little bit. I'm gonna fix my chair. What's up? Tyler, I'm fixing a chair that you gave me. I'm gonna fix that. You heard? How you doing? What up? Yeah, it's the Mishimoto chair. You chilling? You playing that simulator? Oh, Lacey Poo. She's a great cook. Hey, what's up, Derek? How you doing? I'm just chilling out. I'm fixing a Mishimoto chair at the moment. This thing is all welded together. And it's literally, I'll use it here. Cool. It's all welded together, and it's literally made by the dudes who work over at Mishimoto, and they just like welded sheet metal and a race seat together. But I'm gonna fix this right here. It's like just squeaky, and it's all like bolted together. So I'm just gonna put some really nice copper washers in there. Yeah, super custom. See what this, I had music playing. What's the update on the G35? I'll show you that. Yeah, you know, it's pretty. I'll show you that in like a few minutes of everything. I'm just gonna fix this real quick. This is like my first time ever, like I just kind of wanted to go live stream and chat, like hang out. Like, I'm always working by myself and everything, so I don't know. I told Tyler that I would go live tonight, and then I was like, what the heck would I do? And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I got a bunch of stuff to do though. Got my quarter panel, got the rear pretty much done. We had to push pause for a second on my car because one of our customers came in. And the life of Nelson. Yeah, I did one quarter panel on my car, and thank you. What's up, good old boy? How you doing? Yeah, I know D9's running his live stream right now. I saw that. I told Tyler, he's in here right now. I told him I'd go live tonight, and that I'd be in the shop and everything. So here I am. And I was just saying, with my quarter panel, I ended up doing one quarter panel, and then I was like, wow, I really like that. Like, honestly, it's an upgrade from the original design, in my opinion. That's a pretty egocentric thing to think, but I mean, I don't think that the engineers did us any favors with the quarter panels. And but so I did the one quarter panel, and then one of our customers had an issue where the WRX transmission that we installed on his Saab, it blew up the the throwout bearing. It literally just blew the crap out of it. So the bearings were all over the place. So we had to install a new upgraded one, and for that reason, I haven't finished my car yet. But because I like the one quarter panel so much, I was just like, I was gonna just throw it all together and just call it, and then do the quarter panel at a later day. Screw it, I just did it because honestly, it's better to do it all right now when I can make it all even and compare sides and everything. And I already used the comparison ability to do the first quarter panel. So Everything's gonna look sweet. But I'm gonna fix this. How are you guys doing? What are you guys up to in life? I have to do something to Tyler's car. I don't know if we're still probably just chilling with the pup. But I have to do something to your car, I know that. Yeah. I could like sit in another one of these while I fix this one. Would that be a smarter idea? I have all my stuff and supplies on my other. Woo. Cool. All right. That not good. All right. Woof. Tight fit, guys. Did that Mishy murder. Fixing to hit the sack, been up since 5 a.m. I mean, I'm not gonna lie today. I had to get back to everyone. I had people like waiting on me to get back to them, and it took me till 4:30 p.m. Because that's everyone kind of figured out that I can kind of do everything, so they threw all their stuff at me. Sport, yeah, 37. Yo, cool. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate the support. You're awesome. Yo, I need a VHR in my life. I do. I need a 3.7. And that's what Tyler's been nagging at me for a while now. He's telling me I really need a 370Z or you know, even a G37 at this point. Let's see. We got working on redoing your car? Car shows, yes. I want to get this, I've got the G35 up in the air. I want to get my G35 going to car shows. In fact, we have a whole bunch of decals printed up and cut, and they're all reflective and everything. They're really cool. And I need to get one of our decals onto the 370Z that we installed the roll cage in. I really need to get her one of them. Like the winter slowed everything down, and then it was like salt on the roads, and I'm like, you're not driving a show car over to the shop just to get a decal. But she's already going to shows. So if the cars that we did all this beautiful work to are already going to shows, I need to get these decals on people's cars for real. They're real nice too. You know, I'm doing so much at once. I don't know if you can tell, but cool. Wow, what is that? You got a good old boy. You going to sleep? What are you doing? Your truck blew up last year. You were talking to me about that. VHR is cheaper than DEs, sadly. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that so crazy? Like you'd expect the rev ups and everything to be cheaper, but I'll tell you, if you have a rev up engine and you need that thing replaced, they're like $5 grand right now. Like if you want it to be all working. I thought I was gonna have to replace the transfer case, but come to find the CV joints and back are going out. Ah, man, sounds like rust issues. I was just dealing with rust issues, you know, so we can fix that all, but you're like a bajillion away. I don't know, hit me up if you have if you have any questions about rust and stuff. I'm clearly dealing with it right now. Always choose Rust-Oleum if you're, you know, especially for like the primer and stuff like that you're looking for. We got, let me know, I'll rock one. Oh, cool, sweet. That's what I was gonna show you. I'm like all over the place. But we have cool ones. We even have a VHR vinyls. I don't know if Nick's in the chat right now, but I printed these up for him. Look at like fire. Because this is specifically actually for the car shows. Because we're gonna get our license plates all saying, you know, record. I just have a rev up, change up for the LS swap. Then it blows up. Well, I've got 2 rev ups, and they both run. And then I've got a broken rev up. This one's cool too. Look at that. I got one of these on my mom's car now. They look, it looks like so much better. I think these are gonna last longer too, because they reflect the light off. So I feel like the sun damage to them is gonna be maybe less. It might be more. I don't know. We'll find out. We're gonna learn today, or we'll learn at least this year. Let's see, what else? I got more of these. I really need one of these. I don't know if she's watching. She's probably not at the moment. There's only 5 of you guys in here, but yeah. They're all like, this is clearly, you know, it's the white against the blue and everything, but it'll contrast when it's on the car, especially if it's tinted and stuff like that. But we've got a bunch of these. I guess I could send them out or something like that, but we'll see. This year's gonna be fun, especially with car shows. Looking to get a whole bunch of cars in there. We got Q60 Go coilovers, quality. Oh, are you giving Chevy rules? Chevys are awesome, unless I've got like a super rusted Equinox, and it's like the beater car type of thing, and it's so rusted that we can't do alignments on it. I'd have to replace $3,000 worth of undercarriage stuff, and I'm just like, on that car, I don't know. I want an LS swap. That'd be sick. Do I have a link to Tyler? Tyler does have links, and I don't know. It should let you post links. I don't think I have anything stopping you from posting links, but YouTube might stop it. I don't know. That is our car, an Equinox. Okay, so if you have an Equinox, do not park it in a shaded area and drive it once every 2 weeks, because that's what my dad did. This car has like 90 something thousand miles. You would never expect it to have some sort of like issue with rust or something, and then like I would literally have to get all new arms in the back. You know, maybe I should just do it. Screw it. I don't know. The car, it runs. They spent so much money getting the engine fixed and everything. And then it started giving like issues with the StabiliTrak and stuff like that. Oh, well, then it probably is better off. The other issue that Equinoxes have that I have a problem with is that, so most cars, when they have a sunroof, they'll have vents, or not vents, drains. They'll have drains in them. And those drains end up clogging up when debris gets in there. And debris gets in there it gets clogged. And then it gets in there if you leave the sunroof open. The issue with the Chevy Equinox is that the sunroof is always open, because they just didn't, it's not sealed. They did a double cabin type of seal to it. So in all reality, if there was like biological warfare or say even like a gas leak, like somewhere in the area, you're gonna smell it when you're inside the car, because there's nothing stopping the air from the outside from getting to the inside. But on Infinities, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be good. I can't definitively say that, but it's gonna be better off than the Equinox, I feel. Yeah. But anyway, I got these. I could send one of these to you. If you DM me, I do have a Discord open now. Maybe I should start learning how to use Discord more. What are you guys' thoughts on Discord? What cat back and coils you go with? I was looking at Tomei, Motordyne. Yo, go Stance. Stance, if they probably have them. I think they have them. They have them for like everything. Go Stance. It's all-wheel drive, no sunroof. It launches awesome at the lights. Woo! Oh, yeah, no. Tyler's car is amazing if that's what you're just. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, you're talking. That's good old boy. I'm getting mixed up on the screen, guys. Sorry. Anyway, good old boy. I need to get one of these to you. If you want to DM me, I guess on Instagram, I'd be able to get one of these to you for sure. That'd be cool. I would love like multiple states driving around with Nose Garage decals on it. Oh, another thing that I changed. Motordown and oh, do they have a wait list for Motordown right now? Is that right? Yeah. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Stance is the best. Stance is, I recommend Stance on everything. Because I can install Stance coilovers like 3 hours, in 3 hours less time. Like, it's like, if you, everything's on back order. Tyler, don't tell him what I have on back order. But seriously, don't, because I wanna surprise people. Regardless of how long this company is taking to get me my product, I bet they're definitely not watching, but yeah, you know. Yeah, I would like to have that product to put on my car. Yeah, not all companies are, you know, they got super backed up. I wouldn't have been able to take like $60,000 worth of people's money and not provide a product within a couple months. That's just me. I don't know. I went to business school. So I got ethics. I got, sorry about that. They're not sponsoring me. But I'm gonna fix this chair real quick, and then I will show you my car, because it's pretty cute. Did that just slide all the way down there? It did. My goodness. All right. Should I just undo all of them? That would be bad. It only needs the 1, 2, 1, 2. What's this one? No. Yeah. Cool. All-wheel drive is nice. I know somebody who's selling an all-wheel drive G37 X right now, and if I bought every car I was interested in, I probably would be flat broke. So I've got 2 cars to fix right now, and I'll go from there. Okay. Hey, good old boy. It's awesome. Thank you for stopping in. And tell D9 I say hello. I will be over here on his stream after this. Yay. Oh, yeah. Stance with... They don't have an all-wheel drive for it? Oh, man. Okay. Well, Fortune's going to be... Fortune's going to be like the same as... No, wait, Teen's gonna be different, isn't it? Can you get Teen in the true coilover setup? Joe, I have a feeling you know Tyler. Is that Heather? You're really Joe, right? My opinion on that company. I don't know, very similar to what may have been stated earlier. Teen, then you can get divorced. Oh, okay, divorced. I was like women are just like divorcing dudes because they're like, nah, honey, I came home with Teen. They're like, no, this is the end. We didn't agree on coilovers, so it's the end. No, man. One day I want to find a girl that's that dedicated to cars that she will break up with me if I get the wrong coilovers. That'd be the best. All right, good night, Darren. Cool, sweet. All right, good night, boss. Divorced OEM style. No, man, I'm telling you. She'll be like, no, you got freaking, I don't know. She'll be like, you got Raceland? You got Godspeed? It's over. This was not in our vows. Vows. She'll be like, I thought I married a genius, but you bought Raceland Ultimos for your freaking IPL. No, don't get HBP. HBP is you know, they are skilled workers. We'll see, maybe. But you know, I want to meet Hall. You know, a bunch of the guys over at the performance shop and everything like that. That'd be cool. Yeah. We'll see. You know, I'm really looking forward to this year and all of the changes that. Could I have done that? I could have done that. I want these on the outside. I'm doing way too much work because I'm trying to do work while talking, which is never conducive. I remember when Tyler was over here and I accidentally never mind. Anyway, don't talk while you're working, I guess, is the lesson. Yeah. But I'll show you the car in just a second. Sorry, guys. Ew. Who all's in here? I bet we got a Tyler. He's probably sitting with a pup in his lap. Or she's licking his ear, something like that. I think that's what's... I wish I could play music at the same time. I had it playing. I'm pretty sure D9 is streaming right now. And, man. There we go. Gotta get it started. Yeah! What are you guys up to? I've been hanging out on a lot of live streams lately, and I don't know. It's a cool way to spend the time. What are you guys working on, other than Tyler? Unless you want to tell me about your car. That'd be cool. Go for it. NVIDIA is decent, like OEM Plus. It is. NVIDIA, that's what I've got. I've got a mixture of the NVIDIA and Godspeed pipes that Tyler actually gave to me. That's what the combination is on my mom's Q50. And every time that thing starts up, it just, I mean, I know that I put it on her car without her knowing it type of a thing. But every time that she starts it up, it just makes me feel like, I don't know, it makes me feel good. I sort of like relived that moment where she was just shocked at the point that her car just made some sound. And then my sister comes over with her Q50 and hers is like super quiet. And then I'm like, I didn't touch that yet. One day. I think she wants me to make her car super loud to be real. I mean, who doesn't want me to make their car go super loud, huh? Alright, so we got one. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I think it'll work if I do this. No straight pipe here. Oh man, you guys are nuts. It's true though. Straight pipes are super fun if you want to break necks. Just don't. I was like driving behind a Honda Civic on the way over, and he wasn't driving like the fastest he could have, and I don't know. He had dual exhaust. It sort of just threw me off because, you know. I mean, yeah, but reflecting on this dual exhaust though, dual exhaust on a 4-cylinder car is what they keep doing. That has gotta be. Tell me this is the right one. Ooh, now it is. Tell me that's the wrong one. Oh man. Yo, you wanna see my quarter panels? Man. I gotta get some music on this stream. We gotta get some video games on this stream. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, yeah, you don't want, yeah. I don't want too much metal on my exhaust, personally. Like, a drift one. I'm gonna be making this car drift, and then, hopefully I don't hit anything. Jordan Rasp. Somebody say something about that, or are you talking about me? Yeah, well, yeah, so yeah, the Drift X game. Yo, that game is awesome. The physics on it, the physics engine on it is like super sweet. Very controlled. You can like see the line that you're going into. It keeps the inertia really, really well when you're going around the turns, which I was telling Tyler, like, the last time I've been like super, I've really enjoyed a drifting game was literally way back for like, it's like Need for Speed Carbon type of stuff, like, or Need for Speed, maybe they had a drift one, but I'm pretty sure it was Carbon. But that's like the last time that I really enjoyed the inertia that they put on the engines for drifting and whatnot for video games. Just because, like if I was to take Forza and try to like they fixed everything and made it really, really nice. Pro Street maybe, but they made. Hey, what's up, Bear? How you doing? I'm gonna be on D9 stream in a little bit for sure. So I don't know if you're jumping back and forth, or if you like, a lot of times what I do is I end up putting like 3 people's streams up and then just hang out while I'm editing and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, bro. Yeah. Woo. The inertia. Say if I was to turn on Forza, and then I built my dream G35, it was upgraded suspension and everything like that, and then I went out on a track, it would feel great like with the speed and everything, but the second that I like pull an e-brake and try to slide it, all the mechanics of the physics are completely off, and I'm just gonna end up probably doing like some sort of 180. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me because I'm still flooring the crap out of it. Like, you know. Point is, DriftX is like really sweet if you want to play a drifting game. I will be there in a little bit for sure. Wait, I'm too young for Need for Speed. I'm old. I'm old, guys. I might look young. I'm not sure. That's up to. You know, that's up to your discretion, whether or not I look old or not, but generally older than what people think. Yeah. Take care of yourself, kids. Always pay attention to safety. Let's see, we got you think? It's always cheaper to get like the sedan for sure, and then it's always cheaper to get like the Infinity. I don't understand, like I do understand, I really do, because it's a track car when you get to the Z. I want one. But the prices, you know, the prices are, they hold their value, which is like awesome if you have one and terrible if you're looking for one. Q60, ooh, those are nice. Ooh, I want a Q60. VHR, no VR. Wait, VHR, really? You want a Q60? Really? I like that. I like that idea. I really like naturally aspirated engines. I just think that you're going to get better reliability from it, and let alone, I mean, also response. Just simply having the immediate power. No, I like superchargers. Woo! Look at that. We ain't squeaking no more, boys. Damn it. All right, but I'm going to show you the car. Because, you know, I can fix this in a little bit. Let me show you what I did. So the car, it's not done. I'm gonna tell you that flat out. All right. I do like the second panel that I did more than the first one. But the first one was kind of like proof of concept in a way. Because this is the first time I've ever built panels for a G35 from scratch. From literal scratch, from an oven. I baked this car. This is literally an oven in front of you. But yeah, so normally there would be plastic right here, a little plastic panel and everything, and then that ends up trapping a whole bunch of dirt and debris in there, which rusted out the quarter panel completely. So now, is that only you, Tyler? It is only you. We only have you in here, so you're like the king at the moment. We got, wait, yeah, Nismos be taxing, especially if they didn't get the gallery gasket. Yeah, I'm not trying to mess with gallery gaskets at the moment, but I think we can do them now. A customer hit me up this morning. I don't know if he's gonna get back to me because it literally took me a little bit of time to get back to him. I was up all night long, and then I went to sleep at like 7 or 8 a.m. Oh, are you looking at it now? You can see it now. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is my quarter panel. Whoop. And this is the one that you guys I didn't show you the last time. I really like it a lot more than this stock design. Yes, yes. Well, okay, so a couple things. Yes, we can do quarter panels. We can also do we can most likely do gallery gaskets. I want to say 100% on that, but I want to say we're at most likely. I would just have to hit up one of our workers. But I hit him up directly, and I was like, because we got a question. Let me put this down. Sorry guys, I'm just like holding this camera stand up in the air. All right, cool. Woo. Stop holding my arm in the air now. But we got hit up by a customer this morning, and I wasn't able to get back to him like super fast. But he was asking whether or not we could do the, what was it? The rods and the bearings on, you know, like pistons. So we can do internals. Yeah. I got back to him, and we could totally do internals. We can do rods, pistons. We can do all that fun stuff. And those are big jobs. So I ended up asking him, you know, if there's anything else that we could do while we have it all apart and whatnot like that. I don't know if I'm gonna hear back from him, but just so you guys know, we can do them. And okay, so this has to be. I've got. Hold on, let me grab that. I was in here a couple days ago and I made this. So, if you can imagine, this was part of an oven. Oven, literally. Like the door would be right here. And smack the G, takeovers. But in all reality, this is more solid than it was. Probably as solid as factory, if not more, because this gauge is thicker. This is a thicker metal, and it's treated not to rust. And this was like literally just a flat piece. And so this is going to plug right in here. I don't want to pressure it in at the moment because I'm going to have to do some extra things just to make sure that it's not going to rust up on me. But it fills in literally right there. And you see, it takes away, there's not going to, it's all just going to flow right out. There's no part that's going to hold debris or anything anymore. So this car, in my opinion, is going to be 1,000 times more valuable than it was when I purchased it, which was the goal. Because I got this car for like half the price. So yeah. It needed everything. But so I'm building all the quarter panels clearly, or just 2 of the quarter panels clearly, because the front is perfect. But just the back, it's gonna be all set. It's gonna be super. Invocation. We're working on that. We're super retired over here. We're working on the invocations and extremities. Yeah. So this is MILF's Garage. Bring all the MILFs over because we don't treat women any different than men. Because we're legit. F for fabrication, like but a W in the chat, yeah? So that's the 1 quarter panel, and I will show you just because I can. Hold on. Just because I can, I'll show you the other quarter panel. I mean, it's like literally pretty much where it was before. Pretty much where it was before, but you can see it's the same. It's, I did measurements. I'm gonna focus on it. I don't know, maybe I'll get up. But it's literally the same if you're to go from one side to the other within like millimeters. So yeah, and the people don't tell you this, but if one side of the car was like 1 millimeter different than the other side of the car, you're never gonna see that. So that's like that's a car thing. It's so close, it doesn't matter. And then on top of that, it doesn't matter even more because the rocker panels will go over top of them. So I've got a couple more steps to go with it. Basically, I'm gonna be sealing up dirty G. It is dirty at the moment. You know, I could write my name on this easy, like you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wash it for sure. I need to wash the inside too because I was a little stupid and I was an idiot and I had my window open when I was blasting the crap out of a whole bunch of rust. Yes, I will be doing a full detail inside and out. The other part that I did is underneath it. So let me show you real quick. So I'm not done that either yet, but that's like fully rust-free, 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 all rust-free. Wait, this car doesn't have rust anymore. There might be a couple nuts and stuff I need to address. Diff bushing. I do need to do the diff bushing. And you asked me last time whether I need to do my mom's Q50's diff bushing, and turns out I was under there. Whew. I was underneath her car a couple days ago, and it turns out I need to do hers eventually. It's only leaking slightly. It's not anything drastic by any means, because it just started to. But I'm gonna have to do hers. I'm gonna have to do mine. I haven't done at least 30K. Well, once you switch them over to white line, they don't fail. Yours isn't white line right now, is it? I do want to know whether yours is white line or not. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Because I was gonna say, I didn't think we touched yours. Yours was like so brand new and everything, but you know, sometimes it doesn't matter, especially when you beat on your car. Which, I mean, I'm not saying that you in particular beat on your car, but I'm saying that, you know, even the dealerships, it's hard to trust them half the time. Let's see, not yet. Got the bell works in the brace. So he said. Cool. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna get the brace. I don't know if it needs the brace. Like, especially if I end up going with like aluminum for a drive shaft or something like that, I'm not sure I would even need the brace, especially at that point. So I don't know. We'll see. No squeaks. No squeaks. Okay. Let me do the other side real quick. This one. Right. What? Rigidity and stability. Yo, my spelling has gone out the window. Maybe it's because like I feel like I spell better when I've got like light mode as opposed to dark mode. Say if it was like Twitter or even like YouTube and stuff. When I'm writing in dark mode, I swear I can't spell for crap. I don't know what it is, but my spelling goes right out the window. I'm gonna fix that. But like my spelling is so much better when I've got like a white screen to it. I'm gonna fix this real quick. We got. Whew. Good. Spaghetti. Go for it. What am I going for yet? That's gotta be. It's. Tyler hit me up last night. Well, yeah, last night, and we were talking, and I was like, I'm gonna go live today. And now it's like, it just seems like. You're gonna order an NVIDIA? They're trying to throw me off. Yeah, I got back brace Z1 bushings in my car with 18 coils. Cool. Are you just sitting there like you got your bank card and you're just like sitting there like buy? Tyler, what'd you say? Buy. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix everything. I just made a logo for my sister. She has a company. Whoop. Yeah, he knows what's up. Oh man. I appreciate you guys though. You're amazing. Like for real. Like, yeah. Yeah, because it's not like I'm paying for any service like that or anything crazy. We got listen to the good VQ owners. I got lots of VQs. Got too many VQs. No, that's not a thing. Too many is enough, right? Or is it? Yeah, this ain't gonna squeak no more. Tyler, you want to just drive over here and like hook up your system? We'll play some video games. I got a black VQ over VR, baby. It's true. It's probably not true. It might be true. It's probably true. It might not be true. Tyler says that the VRs are like really fast. Like, you're off this weekend? Cool. Are you? Well, how far away is this weekend? This weekend's like 4 days away. 3 days away? 3 days away. Okay, well, will I be in here? Probably, maybe. I'm always in here. Hey, cool, no name, what's up? How you doing? I'm just fixing my chair at the moment. This is gonna be squeak free in like 5 seconds. What's your schedule? Do you have power for TV? Yeah, we've got a power set up for a TV. We even have a TV. This is a bunch of junk over there. We already have a TV. That's literally the junk pile, okay? So don't judge me, you know? And those seats are good. But anyway, we've got the TV over there, which clearly is not in use. I know, right? But we've got electricity, we've got a TV. I think that the one works. We didn't turn it on, but I think it works. And I would like, it'd be cool if we could set it up so that we could like, especially if we could stream playing, that would be the coolest. Try it first. I'll try it today, right here. I just need to tighten this. It says not gonna squeak no more. Man, I've got, oof. Cool. No squeaks, baby! Oh. And in the bottom. Damn right. No matter what, it's better than before. Alright, what was I going to show you guys? I was going to show you guys something. I was going to show you guys something. Tyler, what was I going to show you guys? Let me show you something. Oh, we're going to figure out whether that TV works. Okay, cool. Let's figure that out. Yeah. Show you. Am I getting it out? This is gonna get tetanus. I heard Nick is in Newark. And I haven't seen him for a minute. I feel like he's right around the corner. See whether this works. How are we doing this? Can't take it off the stand. I got a chair. We're gonna do this. This. blow this thing off. Yo, this thing is. Yo, if somebody knows electronics, tell me whether or not I'm supposed to do that. Did you see that? Yeah. Whether you're supposed to do that to a TV. I did that to a camera once, and a guy looked at me like I was nuts. The camera's already broken, so it's not like I broke it. But I was trying to figure out why it wouldn't start anymore. Anyway, here we go. We got. Alright. I'm gonna figure out whether this works. What do you guys think? Is it gonna work? What do you guys think? One for this thing's gonna work. 2 for this thing's gonna blow up. One or 2. What do you think? I'm gonna turn it on. I think it's got a light right here, so that's a good start. Anyone own one of these? Is it around here? Is it? No. Is it around here? Yeah. There we go. Yeah! Okay, Tyler, you gotta bring your stuff over. We're gonna start sliding cars over here inside inside the garage. Yeah, so I got some HDMI setups. I also can do a computer monitor and cable, and I got a USB. So we can do streams. Clearly we can do streams because we're streaming right now. But we can do like gaming streams, and I don't know, clean this up or move that around or something, and we can slide cars with drift decks. That'd be freaking cool. That would be so awesome. I'm just gonna hold this. Yeah! Woo! Cool. Does that say 2022? Tyler, is this your handwriting up here on the board where it says 2022? Because it needs to say 2023. I'm like slightly offended right now that 2022 thinks that it can exist during 2023. So, so I'm gonna change that. It's purple. Oh man. We did go full send, and that's the only reason why we're still existing at the moment. So, thank you, Tyler, for your blessings. You're awesome. We got 2023 upgrades. Practice not 3. Oh, well, that's one. Oh, and then I screwed up. I practiced a 3 and then I screwed up. Ha! Ha! Got a little retired 3 over here. Super retired. Alright, whatever. Full send, baby. Man, so much taller. You know what? I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it, guys. Sticking with it. Xbox for $249. Now I know that. $249. $249. Are you out of your mind? I would totally. $249 doesn't sound that bad. Yeah. I was shopping for. Prices on everything are going up crazy, but $249 is not bad at all for an Xbox for sure. You know what I mean? The S, so that's the. I would have to add the internet now. Is that what it is? During COVID, it was higher. It's been so long since I bought a system that, man, the world became my video game. As soon as I learned how to drive, it became a video game, and then I flew overseas, and then that was nuts. So, yeah, the world became my video game, but I do need a console. So, and Xbox was always the best, my personal opinion. What? Oh, so the other one, the 250 one, you can actually get, you can put the discs in? Is that what the S is? You got Car X too? Yeah, bro. Yeah, 250. I can get that. Yeah. I can get that. 250 is not bad. And like, oh, no disc. So if I have that console, I hook it up online at the house. I download the games. Then I can bring it to the shop, hook it up, and play the games. Is that the deal? Or does it have to like legit hook up to the internet? Oh, okay, cool. So it'll be $280 to be able to get sliding slides in here. It's not so bad. That's not bad. These upcoming months are gonna really determine how soon I can do that. Realistically, no, I can do that right now. Why not? These upcoming months though, it's just full send. Just full send it. Just spend it anyway and just set it and forget it. I mean, honestly, that doesn't sound like a terrible idea. I'm trying to do, send it. Send it! I'm trying to do a lot this year. This year, like last year, oh man, we set off on an incredibly quick pace, and then forget when. Oh no, yeah, we set off at a quick pace. Then it was scary, really scary. We almost hit the ground, and I was like, Nick, pull up, and then we pulled up, and then I had to learn how to pilot. So we're good now, yeah, I'm excited. Life's gonna be fun this year. So I'm cool with getting the system. I wanna get a girlfriend. That'd be cool. You know, there's a lot of different things that I've been focusing on outside of cars, and that's sort of what has slowed down my ability to make. I don't know, has it? Never mind. It's always cars, but I don't really have time for it. But I really do need to make time to hang out with people, meet women, and I could make time to play Xbox as long as I'm doing one of those other things at the same time. So the idea of streaming and playing Xbox and hanging out with, you know, Tyler, and I want Heather over here, and I want Nick over here, and I want Malcolm, and I want the whole crew. I want everyone who's signed right here. I want everyone just to come and hang out. And if I can do all those things at once, I have made it. That's no Tinder dates. I tried to date a girl from Tinder, and then she wanted to be my therapist. So no Tinder dates. I'm only into women who are interested in the idea of dating. If they're looking for patience, I mean, I did get a great friend, and I can always hit her up for motivation, or whether or not I'm about to do some sort of legal process in the correct manner. I can totally hit her up, but you know, I'm not hitting her up to watch a movie on Friday night. Yeah, but this year I want to do a whole bunch of fun things, and it's part of why I even went on the stream tonight. Like, I know there's not a whole bunch of people hanging out on the stream. I know it's Heather, no, it's Joe and Tyler in the room right now. Smash and dash. I'm not actually interested in that anymore. Not that I was interested in it really before, but like, so Twitter, people are asking all sorts of questions on Twitter. And one of the questions that was from an engineering place, they said, like, what do you like, do you dislike more over time, right? So I was thinking about it, and there were a lot of people that were saying things like age and stuff. So they were just saying things that I thought that were really noticeable and everything. What was I even gonna say? Now I'm like thinking about what they were saying. This is what happens. My brain's stupid. Anyway. The whole idea. So just streaming. You know, I hang out and I work really, really hard, but I'm always by myself. So streaming is really cool because it interests me in a way that I can like actually interact with people. And so you guys are awesome for even showing up. Thank you. What did that say? What did you say, Joe? Car X. My favorite game, my personal favorite game is Modern Warfare 2 or 3. Modern Warfare of any type. I'm a sniper, and I'm also a close range, like I'll totally knife the crap out of people. So that's, yeah, those are my tactics. My tactics are super close up and super far away. So yeah, Modern Warfare is, so games that we need to stream. We need to stream the Race X game, right? It was called Race X, is that the one? And we need to Drift X. I'm not a camper. You think I'm a camper? Hold on. Oh, I'm not a camper though. The zombies, I will mess up some zombies. And I know that Malcolm plays, he plays Modern Warfare and he plays against the zombies and everything. And he showed me a video. Apparently you can get to level 250, 249. Apparently it maxes out on zombies at like 200 and something. And he got to that level. And then he told me that a moderator came into the chat and was like, hey, are you guys like hacking? And you know, so I would like to play Modern Warfare with a bunch of you guys. Oh, Malcolm. But the video that he showed me of the gameplay, they were pulling trains. You know what I mean? So they're running in circles, strategic circles, to make them all line up in a direct line, so that they could just blast in a line. Modern Warfare, yeah. Modern Warfare. I set up claymores. If anyone is coming after me specifically and targeting me, That's my game. That's the fun part. That's when I get to show off. My legit kill death ratio used to be 5.1. So I would go into matches and I'm not camping, but I would piss people off. They'd come after me, and then I just keep lighting them up. Hey, Andrew, where are you? You posted on Twitter. You said that you are moving. Now you say that you miss your parents, type of thing. Which I totally get that. I lived overseas, so when I was over there, it was really difficult at times, for sure. Where are you now? Are you still in the chat? Tell me you're in the chat. Yo, I'm off Friday to Saturday. So what's up, bro? I mean, you want to come come in and hang out? Yeah. I'm free this weekend. Texas? Damn right, I love Texas. Texas is awesome. Where in Texas? Where you by Austin? I don't know all the locations. Fort Worth? Okay, cool. Is that by Killeen by any chance? I know Texas is huge, okay? So you can drive all day from one side and not get to the other side. But, so Fort Worth. I need to spend more time down in Texas. I feel like everyone's moving to Texas. I have lots of friends in Texas, especially now if you just move down there, right? And my sister's down there too. Close to Dallas? Okay, cool. Yo, Texas is cool, man. It's chill down there. And good food too. I think that's important. Oh man, you enjoying yourself down there? Texas is no, Tyler, no. Texas will never become California, please. I want to visit Rogan's new comedy club in Austin. Wait, Joe Rogan? He's got a comedy club? If anyone's gonna have a comedy club, I think Joe Rogan should definitely have one. Like, that man will stand up for the reality of the world. And that's all comedy is, really, is just telling you the truth. Yo, that's cool though. I really need to go down to Texas. Oh man. Oh, that reminds me. I'm supposed to already buy a ticket to Texas. I'm not even joking. I have it on a list of things that I'm supposed to purchase. So I need to buy a ticket down to Killeen. I'm going to be going from PHL to, I forget what it is. Killeen. But I need to go down there. I need to buy that ticket because I'm supposed to, I'm an uncle. So I'm supposed to go visit my nieces down in Texas. Add Xbox to the list. I'm gonna add Xbox to the list. Let's add Xbox to the list. Okay, this is gonna be the location where my money disappears. Xbox with it was DriftX. And I need to get and Modern Warfare. Whatever. Yeah. Let's see what. Is it Car X or is it Drift X? I guess it's Car X. I thought it was Drift X. Car X. I feel like Car X is gonna be like, isn't there a Model X? There's like a Tesla Model X, I believe that's what they got. So are they doing advertising subliminally for Tesla? You've been saying it wrong. Yo, what are your thoughts on Teslas? I like them. I'll tell you that flat out. But there are definitely limiting factors, and I think a lot of those limiting factors have sort of showed themselves with a lot of the problems that have happened, like the cold and the flooding. Doug DeMuro brought up a good video on Tesla. For real? Did he talk a little like this? Was it exactly what you were thinking he was going to tell you about the Model X? Watch it fell 10 to 15% new models. What does that mean? I heard they're gonna try to stop people from buying new Teslas. They're like, you're only, yes, for, the librarians get mad. But I heard California's going nuts. And I heard they're gonna try to make it so that you can only buy old Teslas and old electric vehicles, and that you're not gonna be able to buy like gasoline vehicles, which of course that's what we specialize in, is keeping those things alive. So, what are your thoughts on that? They're gonna take over the world and make sure that we eat bugs and crap. Just kidding. I'm not ever eating a bug. Don't eat bugs, by the way. Even if you're on Survivor, don't eat bugs. Interest rates, no innovation. Ooh, that innovation part, that hits me right on the nerves. I see that. I do. When I look at these cars that they're selling, they have doubled the prices and it's the same car. Like, over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I feel like all these companies, they're doubling the price and it's the same car. So I mean that goes even for my beloved Nissan. Tesla flippers can't sell cars without markup no more. So I heard, okay, not just heard, in China, they had pre-sales. Ask me how. No, I know. I will never. The highest car payment I ever had was $374, and that was, I thought that was high. Like it felt high. You know, you go to sleep and you owe $800 because you drove for 2 months. Like that's crazy to me. So the idea of owing $1,000 per month on a vehicle, that's too much. That is way too much, because I'm not going to say $1,000 a month is a mortgage today. It probably isn't. I can tell you it was a mortgage 2 years ago for sure. Flippers, meaning there's a shortage during COVID, and now Tesla is back and running again. Oh, that's what happened. So the cobalt mines, I bet. Wow, interesting. I know that over in China, they had a whole bunch of pre-sales. And then the pre-sales weren't filled yet. So there's like thousands of people, or, you know, there's a bunch of people waiting for their cars. And then Tesla decreased the price on the models that they had already purchased by 20%. And so there's a whole bunch of Chinese who went into the Tesla locations and were demanding the 20% discount, which, you know, they didn't have their product yet. So I completely understand where they're coming from. And if I had already purchased an item and then the company ran a discount immediately afterwards, I'd totally. Oh, why they decreased the price? Yeah. So he did a whole bunch of research. That's good for him because he gets a lot of traffic. You know, that sounds like a very well put together, almost like a mini documentary of sorts. Like if he did all that, it sounds like it. Unless he just got an article and just sort of read from it, you know, they use that sometimes. Um, he also mentions that's great used value at 20 to 25. So I thought that the battery alone for those costs 30. And batteries are really the limiting factor of the electric cars. So, uh, man, when the battery goes bad, you got to replace the battery. It's like 30 grand. When your engine inevitably blows up because you're just kicking the shit out of it. You're kicking the crap out of it. Then you just put a new engine in it, and it's cheaper. Yes, and then you sort of like when you tie together the two other problems where like all the cars in Florida got flooded out, and it's all salt water. Yes, that's the one. That's the problem. That is the problem right there. They will be disposable cars every 7 to 10 years. And that is the major problem that I see is that I don't know how many years in, um, you know, pardon my ignorance, but we're a bunch of years in and they're going to start showing their problems. And like, you know, my cars, I have a 2005, I have a 2007, and I'm going to run my cars because I've got extra engines. I'm going to have at least one working G35. I'm going to assume for the rest of my life. I really can't see a point in not owning a G35 after I own so much, so many options for it. And 7 to 10 years seems like a very short period of time. If you're a wreck, oh no. Yeah, oh yeah. Not to mention, you know, if you're in a wreck, I mean, there were points where they wouldn't even touch electric cars. So I'm not saying that we're like there anymore, but yeah. I want like a Cybertruck. Cybertruck would be really cool, but hear me out. The reason why I want a Cybertruck is for the auto drive. If I could get a truck that will pull a trailer for me, like, and I just say, hey, I want to go to, you know, I want to go to Everest racetrack or something like that. Is it Aberdeen? In Aberdeen, Maryland. I want to go to a racetrack or something like that. Then I just want it to pull a trailer for me because I don't want to learn that. If you're a mechanic, get ready to learn computers, not wrenches. Well, that's perfect for me because I came from computers. So I actually, one of the reasons why I feel so secure in going the direction that I am with cars is because of people like B is for Build. And B is for Build, if you guys don't know, Velo, what causes my brakes to shake when I brake at high speeds? I changed my front brake pads, still has the rotors though. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to change your rotors. Yeah, you probably have a warped rotor, is what I'm imagining. And then even if you have the good brakes, you're gonna wanna get that done, changed ASAP though, because the longer you have those new brakes on the warped rotor, the warped rotor is gonna go blah, 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 and tap on the brake. So it's gonna apply uneven pressures and it's gonna wear the brakes uneven, or however the other brakes came off, it's gonna wear them exactly the same. So Yeah, well, warped. Okay, so if you want to test for whether they're warped, right? Drive really, really fast. I'm sorry. Drive the speed limit, okay? But drive a pretty quick speed and use the brakes every once in a while, like, and then come to a stop, okay? And then walk around to all four of your wheels. And what you're going to be doing is feeling for, okay, so clearly I've got it covered up, right? I'm protecting it because I'm painting and stuff like that, but the rotor is right here, okay? So, or rotor is right here, and the brake caliper is right here. So what I would do is and after driving quickly and using the brakes hard, then I would come to a stop and walk around the vehicle and put my hand, you can have the wheels on, by the way, but put your hand over top of the caliper. Don't touch anything because it'll be hot. It's most likely going to be hot enough to scald you. But if you put your hands over it, you'll be able to feel the heat. And you want to be feeling for heat differences. So if one side, if you think that one side's going to have the issue, right? Go to the side that doesn't have the issue. You know it doesn't have an issue. Feel there, right? And then go around to the side that you think has the issue and feel that. And if it's warmer on one of them, you know that one has a warped rotor for sure, because it's doing so much more work to stop the car, and that's going to help you out for that. Yeah. And if it's not that, there's other things that it could be. Sometimes it's a bent tie rod. A bent tie rod will definitely do that. Also a worn out ball joint. A worn out ball joint right in the knuckle area will also allow it to wobble a little bit. And finally, if there's a whole lot of sound and it sounds like grinding, almost like a lot of sand type of thing, then that would be a bearing. And any of those could give enough wobble to the front that it would. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, if it's not the rotors, right? So if it's not the rotors, it could be the lower control arm. You're going to want, if they didn't make any sounds, then if there wasn't any sounds from the rotors and they're normal, then because they could be just fine for real. But the other two ways that there's possibility, or three ways that there's possibility of having wobble is if it's not directly aligned from the front to back. So basically what you're going to be looking for is either a bent tie rod, maybe a bent control arm, the lower ball joint on the control arm, especially, I can show you that. The lower ball joint on the control arm though. Oh shoot, I got wheels on it. I don't know. I can show you, but basically the lower, the ball joint on the control arm in the front, and then the final possibility for vibration will most likely be the ball bearing itself, because then it could go in the front, and in the rear it's just trying to line up. Yeah. Woo! Fixing everything, I'll tell you what. What else do I need to, Tyler, what else do I need to like spend all my money on and stuff? I need more coffee, I'll tell you what. Cool. Yeah. If you we do, oh, anytime. Yo, anytime. Yo, if you especially if you're working on it and you have a question, I always get back to the comments like real quick. I'm a YouTuber before most of the jobs that I do. So if you were to make a comment or something like that, it pops up right on my phone, and I just tune right in, and I'll give you the answers because I want to help you guys out. That's the whole goal. Tune? Am I? Oh, yeah. That's something I need to put on the list. Ah, man. I always forget about the expensive stuff. Shoot. Ah. I mean, I'm not saying that I didn't, like, it's definitely on my brain. Tune. You need a tune fire. Yeah. We're gonna be shooting fire this year. For sure. Hey, anytime. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna be shooting fire, but that's like, it used to be like 900. It's probably more. Everything's going up in price. But I'm gonna be getting the G35 all tuned and shooting fire this year. If I can get into car shows with this car, I will. But it might win some exhaust competitions this year. Wheels? Tyler, Tyler's, that's a lot. You know, competition like wheels and stuff for car shows cost as much as the car. Oh man. I have to sell some things and then I will get wheels. I gotta sell a bunch of stuff that I'm not using. No credit cards. No credit cards. Marketplace for sure. I'll be selling on Facebook Marketplace. Is it a good idea to sell directly from me? Like, I feel like I've had people like bait me into like hangouts. They're like, "Yeah, I want to see that. I just wanted to meet you." I was like, you could have did that without telling me you were thinking about buying something. Like, that's frustrating. Q68 Red Sport Nick will get a 3-piece wheel, work wheels. Yeah, but again, it's like $3,000. Like, I mean, this tune, that's easy. I can do the tune. I've already budgeted tune, and so we're set for that. But bro, I made 5,000. Yeah, that's a lot. That's awesome. For real? Is that number changing, Tyler? Just the PayPal goods and services? PayPal. Oh, for the sale? Yeah, to make sure that I don't get ripped off. I'm getting really good at that now, like not getting ripped off. I swear. Business is you gotta harden up a little bit for business, I swear. What do we got? If you do marketplace, you don't get, exactly. It's the scammers. That's what I'm saying. In business, you gotta be so aware of who's trying to scam you. Like, someone tried to scam us last year here at the shop. Like, thousands of dollars. Don't get scammed. Follow best business practices at all times. And somebody on Twitter just recently said, if you have questions, Tyler knows everything. He's a genius. He knows like cars, like he knows all the stuff. Especially VQs, Mr. VQ. Yeah. But so somebody on Twitter said that university and like college is worthless, and I reflect on that a lot because I thought that way for a long time. But after years of business after business after business, this is the 4th business that I've ever like launched, type of thing. So after this long and the amount of hardships that I've worked through, I would say that University of Delaware college, was it Learner Business College? That's what I went to. It was kind of worth it. The breast requirements are not. Anything CRT is garbage. But being able to interact with actual like business owners was really, really valuable. To the point that right now, my sister, she just launched a business, and because she is now, she made this. She made this, this hoodie. She makes everything. She can make things from scratch now. So she made a Boss T-shirt legit from scratch, and then made a Mills Garage T-shirt for me, and I posted that on Instagram. But so I just made her brand logo, and it's really, really exciting. And this is like her first legit business. And the questions that I'm getting are like reflecting on it. The answers that I'm giving her, I learned in college. I didn't learn the answers that I'm giving her like while running a business. I learned them in college. She's asking me how like to do pricing, how to do inventory and stuff like that. So these are like legitimate things that I've had courses on. And so reflecting on that, I kind of do think that college is actually worth it. But always major in something that you're passionate about, because that's the biggest problem, is people major in things that they're not passionate about. They just need a degree. And I understand that, but then you get out and it's like 4 years spent doing something that you could have spent 4 years doing something different, that you would be able to focus harder on your move. So yeah. Reflect it. I'm just trying to talk myself into believing that I didn't waste money, okay guys? What are we doing? We got intakes on Z1. You just dropped 3K? 3K? Like, that's exactly what I envisioned you were doing, is just like sitting there. Oh yeah, Tyler, what'd you say? And that's exactly like when we're working on people's cars and everything like that. We got it all apart. We got the engine out. We got the transmission out. We got the rear all disassembled. And like when because of the way that I operate the business, I actually do give people updates, and I'm like, hey, here's where we're at. Here's a video of your engine outside of the engine bay. And people look at it and then they're like, oh, okay. And they start shopping for like other parts and stuff like that. And then we end up like installing like everything. We end up building basically a show car outright when the plan was like literally just like, oh, I needed to have coilovers installed. Well, now we got coilovers, we got arms, we got we got everything. So that's the best. I love it. But that is crazy. $3,000, you just dropped it? You were just like, OEM plus build all day. Absolutely. Yeah. So you're not doing like some crazy kit on it or anything? What are your thoughts on like the kits, the front bumper, the Vader, well, not the Vader. The Vader is different, I guess. But they have the Vader front bumper, which is that's the one I'm really referring to. 370Z, those are good. They're expensive too. They're like over $2,000, I thought. How did you get the coilovers and them? The IPL kit? Yeah. See, are you in the same room as Tyler? I swear. Oh man. Well, we're gonna get the stream up with gaming. I think that'd be fun. Got mine. 1400. Cool. I think Tyler sent me a link. Someone on Marketplace had them for like 1,200, possibly. That's not a bad price at all. I need to fix it. But yeah. Wheels, man. Wheels. That's their own little world. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna get some streams going on and everything like that with the games. Uh, do you guys watch? Do you guys watch Life OD? Life of, I believe it's of Destruction, but Life OD, because a lot of these YouTubers who I've followed for a really long time and aspired to be like and idolized, a lot of these guys are stopping, and it's crazy. Um, is it raining? Cool. Okay. Sweet. I need to add that. I need to get that. I need to add. What? Hey. Can I do a screenshot without locking my phone? Is that how it works? That's not it. That's it. Cool. Yo, I'm gonna add you as soon as we get it all set up. And I gotta learn how to play all the new games like Fortnite and stuff like that, because I don't know how to play the game. Oh man. So we got a tune. I gotta fly down to Texas. I gotta get an Xbox with the car game. Be a Modern Warfare on Xbox, yeah. I'm gonna have to get live, aren't I? I'm gonna have to get the internet over here. We don't have the internet at the moment, but there's not really anything stopping me other than the fact that I do all my internet stuff at the house. There's no reason why I have to do anything like that. 15 a month. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's so funny though, because like when I was younger, I would spend entire days, entire nights, just, you know, Modern Warfare, new match, going in, you know, Rust, friggin' not camping, making fun of campers, headshots, you know, calling in freaking. I only called in one nuke, but man, that felt good. Game Pass, but like, just reflecting on it, like I used to spend so much time playing those games and everything, and now it's just weird because it's like, you know, guns and stuff. Okay, well, real life has them, and then it's like cars and stuff, and it's like real life has those. And then it's like, like there's so many things that like when I was younger it was like, oh, this is a new world. But then as I'm I'm just like, I spend so much time in a virtual world that the real world feels real cool. But I do want to play with you guys. I want to do all that stuff. It just seems like a fun time. And bringing everyone in here to, I swear it's raining out there. But bringing everyone in here is gonna be a lot of fun too. So this year's gonna be nuts, super fun, and yeah. What do you guys think about the whole fact that I just fucking said? What do you think about okay, so we've been streaming for 99 minutes now, almost 100 minutes. There are 2 people in here. I feel like I know both of you. We got 8 likes on here. I've been looking at the response from the channel, response to like the actual videos and everything, and we got another like. Thank you. Smash the like button down below. Make sure you subscribe. Share with all your friends. But what are your thoughts on this? You know, I've been like torn, going back at it, like going, I want to stream. I should film a video. Okay, well, if I'm going to film a video, I want to get the work on my car done. Okay, well, I want to get the work on my car done. Maybe I shouldn't stream. Oh, but, you know, it's fun to stream and it's social to stream. And, yeah, it's why not. But, like, I almost feel like the entire world of social media, every single application, be more consistent. Well, consistent, what is consistency when in this business, right? Because I told you guys I was gonna have a video on the exhaust, but then we had a customer, and I have to take priority with the customer. That's just how it is. Like, I got this place, and this place is a mortgage, so I gotta pay for it, and that's really what slows things down. That's what stops the consistency. Just being completely transparent. If you notice the timeline of when the videos stopped being every Tuesday type of thing. I try to drop something on Tuesdays, whether it's on Instagram or whether it's on YouTube or whether it's whatnot, anything car related. I try to do that. I need that. I need like an extra room, an attachment to this business that I could put the computer in, or after a long night, I could just pass out, or I could just stream from that room, and not worry about having to clean up every time that I have to set something up, because everything in here gets super dusty, super dirty. It's not a place that I would want to pass out and sleep. I have passed out and slept here before, and it was completely fine because I've got my car in here, and I slept in my car. Having the internet here would definitely help. It scares me a little bit though, because I upgraded my computer just last year, and that thing costs as much as a beater car, for real. So I don't want to bring that into this shop because it's too dusty. It'll kill it. And I spent too much money on it, and I can't just buy another. So internet here will change things, absolutely, for sure. But I'm thinking I might need an iPad or something like that too. Just so that I could have multiple screens, maybe run some sort of application to be able to have music too. Because I'm even right now, I'm looking at a Milwaukee Packout, which is just a really nice stereo system that Malcolm brought over, and it's on. And I was playing music before the stream started. So technically there could be D9 music playing right now, but there isn't because I don't have that set up yet. So, I don't know. Verizon got deals. Verizon's the best too, by the way. I've got friends down in Virginia only because I had to upload a video. I was literally in, do you guys know Farmville? Do you know David Patterson? The guy in blue? $20 Bluetooth speaker does the same thing. No. But my phone can't run the Bluetooth at the same time. Here, watch. Hold on. Hopefully this is, I'm not trying to end stream, just a heads up. So I will restart if it does, but I just want to see if I can get it. I don't even know. Could you guys even see me when I was doing that? Maybe I could have music, but I wouldn't be able to see the chat? I don't know. But yeah, I need to get it all set up so that there's music. Japanese McDonald's best exclusive menu items. I had a friend who was doing those videos. Oh man. Japanese McDonald's, I don't know if you've ever been there, but that place is delicious. And they're open 24/7. What's up, Jose? How you doing? Hey, how you doing? We're just chatting at the moment. I'm just sort of reflecting on the channel and different ways to develop the channel, and streaming is one way to do it. interacting with you guys makes me feel a lot better as a creator. So regardless of what, like it says we've got 2 people in here right now. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Yeah, sweet. You know, I'm working, but life is great. Life is actually like really cool. I've fought for a long time to get to a feeling where I could wake up and smile. So that's what happens today. I wake up and I mean, yeah, and then I smile and I think about all the things that I want to do in the day, and I just have a huge list of things to knock out. People are always just throwing more stuff at me to do because, like my mom, she's like, Cecil, yes, yes, yes. This year, I'm gonna be able to compete, or hopefully against all of you guys, especially any of you who have a G35, a rev up type of thing. I want to be competing with you guys over YouTube. You know what I mean? So next time that we go to Cecil, I'm going to be doing a stream. What are your thoughts on that? Because I put out the video, Gappy goals. But so the last video that I put out had a whole bunch of people's runs and everything like that. And I noticed it actually has less views than the live streams that we've been doing. And that was like, I spent a whole lot of time recording it and then editing the video, like a lot of time. And then for the content to sort of get the same exact reaction as a live stream, it makes me question whether or not I covered it in the right way, right? Crazy story, I subbed because I saw the banner and I think it was your, yo, yes, that is my mom's car. Yo, really? That's awesome. So you're like in Delaware, yeah? That's awesome. That's really, it's so funny when my mom, even if my dad, if they're driving the queue around in Delaware, just anywhere, really, like people line up with them. They're like, oh, you're at the front of the light. Oh, I gotta get next to them. And then like, they're like revving at my parents. What, Honda? What? Is it a Honda? Is that what he said you got? You driving a Honda, Jose? Some of them are quick. Some of them are real quick. But so I was wondering, so we've got the video, it's covering Cecil, right? But it has, I'm pretty sure, less views than the streams that we're doing literally right now. And so the next time that we go to Cecil, thank you for the like, by the way, whoever just did that. The next time that we go to Cecil, I'm just gonna live stream the whole thing. That's what I'm thinking. Sweet! Woo! Oh man, ooh, another person like, thank you so much. Yeah, that exhaust, every time she starts it just makes me smile. Like I just, and I'll rewatch that video where I actually put the exhaust on my mom's car because it really does. It makes me feel really good. A slow TSX, do they make those? Do they make TSXs in slow style, in slow specs? I thought the K series, I'm not an expert on Honda at all, you know. K24, woo. You know, I've seen like sub 9 Civics, sub 9 second quarter mile, you know, they're there and they're shooting fire right out the top of the hood because that's the most efficient way. It's too heavy. Well, we'll just strip the seats out. You don't need rear seats. You don't need a passenger. You just need, you don't need a carpet. That's like at least 300 pounds I just said. B and K series VQs, or it might not be 300. 300 is a decent amount. Hold on. What? VQs, eBay parts, easy. Cool. Yeah. That's the other thing is like, you can get crazy gains. You can seriously just take the 4-banger, the K24 you got, strap a water. No, I don't know what I want to say. An Apple size turbo on that thing, and just boost the crap out of it, and it'll fly. And I'm not saying that's like it's gonna be scary. The difference in feeling, if you're in, you know, the souped up Honda or Acura versus like the longer wheelbase, it's gonna feel different at the higher speeds, but all of them will get those higher speeds. Like, especially when you have super low weight, when you gut them and everything like that. They're little rockets and you fly. I saw a Del Sol a couple days ago and it blew my mind because I remembered the Del Sol being larger, and the stance that the guy had for it, it was squatted down super low. It looked like a shorter Miata, the way he had it stanced out and stuff, and that was pretty cool to see. You know, the fact that anyone's even driving Del Sols these days. You got a TSX, of course, but like, I mean, I'm saying you got, these things last forever. 8 to 9 second G, wait. Civic as a daily? Any 8 to 9 second car is probably not a good daily. Oh, you already went through your first engine? Yeah? Wow, okay. Well, maybe it's not, maybe it won't last forever if you're, you know, did you put nitrous in it and stuff? How did you kill it? I feel like Hondas in particular are like, it's a beautiful design and then it's over engineered to the point that it's difficult for it to break itself. Gen SI? Oh, 8th to 9th Gen SI, not the second. I forget which, is second gen the skinnier one? I had a friend who had a Civic, and it's literally like the skinnier one. And when I looked at it, I was like, why did they do that to the wheelbase? And so I can't tell, maybe the wheelbase is exactly the same. I feel like it's a second gen because it's not the old, like, Hector put, you know, spoon engines in the Civic. It's not the old school Fast and the Furious one. It was more of like the second one. So I really think it's the second gen. And it was skinnier. 2G. Oh, no, that's way, way old. No, not second gen. Ah, this is like high school. Man, now I'm about to date give you a break, like dox my birth date and everything. But like I was in high school during like the 90s. So I'm thinking like 1999 Civic, did they change the body style? What year? What Civic is that? Gave up on me one cold day. Leaking a lot of oil? Probably not enough. Oh man. Well, if it's leaking oil, it's got oil. Kinda. EM1 was a 99. So that one, does that one because it looks like a skinnier wheelbase to me. Does that affect like the performance and stuff? Like I really do, I wanna pull that up and stuff, but I feel like there's not a lot of guys who are taking the 1999 Civic and hooking them up. And I understand I wouldn't personally either, just based on body style. But I saw like one in the last year that was hooked up. Here's a quick G in Delaware. I think he's, oh my, 800 horsepower? 800 horsepower? in a tiny little like Civic. Oh my god! In a G37, that just sounds like. I feel like it's not the G37. I don't think he's talking about a G37. But I feel like the amount of money you'd have to spend to get a G37 up to 800 horsepower would be 2 times the value of the car almost, type of a thing. A G35, so 2 times the value of the G35 to get it to 800 horsepower. Of like a good G35, not of one that's been beaten down to the ground. Houdini? I know Houdini. I don't know Houdini. We kind of know each other. Kinda. Because he knows Sleeper, and I know Sleeper, and I bought his W brace. Houdini was like, I'm gonna boost my G, and then 350Z. I think he has a 350Z. And he boosted it, and then he spent all his money and everything on this boosting setup. Had the W brace from FDR, and then oh, it's a G35. Oops. Okay, G35. So that explains why I thought the brace would be interchangeable. But he's got the G35 and everything. So what? Yeah. Okay. Cool. I guess somebody else had that kit. There was a white Z. I think you know what I'm talking about. But so I have the W brace. That's Houdini's W brace, and I'm pretty sure he does YouTube. Them clips on IG are on fire. Heard once in person. Which one? Which clips on IG? We got lots of clips. I need to work on Instagram actually. I need to. I don't know. It's so difficult to make media and run the shop and fix my parents' cars and make logos and like I really do gotta find a girlfriend. I'm getting too old to not have a girlfriend. This is stupid. All I do is cars, guys. Houdini's, how much horsepower does he have? Does he have a lot? It's boosted, so I bet he's just pushing it as far as it'll go. It's probably at 800, I imagine. Once you get into that 800 horsepower range, yeah, the gas and wear and tear and maintenance, it all gets to be like really high on especially on a platform that's not made to be boosted. 800, 900. So, on Mills Garage, this year, I'm gonna be kicking the crap out of Houdini's 800 to 900. No, I'm just kidding. That's a pretty high goal. I would love to be able to actually like hold neck and neck with Houdini. That would be cool. I feel like Houdini is totally ready to first like be distinct at the moment. He's already boosted and everything. Man, once you boost the platform, any platform, you have completely transformed the car. Neatish? Yeah, he's 1,000. A lot of these guys, you know, when you get up to that horsepower, it's not a daily anymore. So maybe I'll do it to one of them, one of the G's. Yeah. I'm gonna end up having to do the internals on this G that I have up in the air. And so I'm gonna have a fully built G35. I'm not sure if I should boost it or not, or if I should just fully build it because I can and kick the crap out of a fully built engine that will never blow up. I don't think they mean go for, oh, okay. Just for the show builds. No, man, this is daily, you know? Money comes in and I just light it on fire with gasoline. You know, isn't that the goal? Just in one and then out in the fire. BC race car with a K, race car. Yeah. Oh man, BC race car. It may be like if I could get AMG. I do wanna. This thing's gonna be a race car basically. I don't know if it's gonna be a high horsepower race car, but it's gonna be definitely a performing race car. 7K to build. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. Especially when you get to the internals and stuff like that. Then you're talking like legit engineering degree dude needs his engineering degree money. We got 3K on his. Only 3? Oh, okay. No. 3K. Yeah. But not for 800 horsepower, right? Right? Oh, you just saw? Are you trying to play mind tricks with me, Tyler? Yeah, Tyler has an IPO. And we built, we did like the body work and stuff to his IPO, where it has the splash guard underneath. It has the rocker panel splitters. It has, it's lowered. It has BC coilovers. Yeah, the thing's fire. And Tyler said that, hey, Tyler, you said that people noticed you or recognized you over in California? Yeah, look at that. See, streaming makes so much sense. Look how social this is. So much more social than if I was sitting here by myself. Yeah. Oh, yeah, follow Tyler. Tyler's got, he's T-Leo IPL. He's got his YouTube channel. He's got his Instagram. Also, Delaware VQs. You didn't put the Delaware VQs tag up here, Tyler? Come on, man. He runs Delaware VQs, so all the VQs in the area, generally when people have questions about VQs, he's a great resource. Eddie's video, cool! You, awesome! Yo, yeah, I remember doing Eddie's exhaust and everything like that. Oh man, I haven't seen that car in a little bit. All these cars though, it's so cool to see like all these guys are doing crazy, fun, wild things. So I love the whole environment where everyone's just building and having fun. And on Fitment Industries, yo, that's another thing. So like we wrap cars here and everything like that. And I need to get some of our photos. I took a whole bunch of like glamour shots of people's cars and stuff like that. And I need to get those photos up on Metro Vinyl and on a lot of the vinyl sites, because I think that's really great exposure, especially for rap companies and whatnot. In that video, I wasn't the ISR. No, really? Yo, ISR has grown like exponentially, I would call it, like a crazy amount. As soon as like COVID hit type of thing, because everyone was trying to get those exhausts. And then that opened up like a small market for us to be modifying them. And then ISR saw that and they were like, yeah, we're gonna modify them. We're gonna put the what is it? The muffler on it, but it's not a muffler. Resonator. They put the resonator on it and everything, and then it's like, oh, well, we don't need to go to Mill's Garage to get that done anymore. Me. I like the ISR is cost effective. If you're looking for a single exit that's going to be super loud, but
I mean, I guess it's a little raspy, right? But you know, it was one of the only pipes you could get for like $300, $400. I don't know what they're running right now, but that is so incredibly low for any pipe. Good coilover. I think that the best coilover brand is Stance. I have not. I need to, you know, I need to ask more drifters what coilovers they really rely on, because my personal experiences have been really great running Stance coilovers. They are a little bit more pricey than if you were to go to like BC, but they do have the mono setup where it's a true coilover, and I think that they're really easy to adjust, really easy to install. The word easy is not a good word. Everything that we do is difficult. Everything. Okay, so I say easy, I mean easier than if you were to go with BC, or if we were to go with the divorced coilovers. Tyler was calling it divorced. Like when you have the separation between the coil, the spring, and the strut itself in the rear, it's just not going to have the same response that you would have if you were to have the single setup where it has the actual strut and then you've got the spring around it. So that's what I have. I'll show you. This is what I got. Stance. And you can see I've got the spring and the strut all as one unit, which it does. It removes a lot down here. So normally this wouldn't be just a bar. You know, we'd have a bucket and we'd have a spring and a perch down here, but clearly I don't have that anymore. So by going with this, it actually increased the price of everything that I had to do as far as underneath and the control arms. It increased all of those prices, okay? And of course, I installed them myself here at the garage. If someone would need them done, we can totally install them. The setup, what I'm saying is you're gonna spend more money on the setup and less money on the installations, because that whole perch setup, you're gonna end up needing to adjust on the strut and then down on the perch, and there's no room, and it's really obnoxious, and it takes forever. So just go ahead. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna advise everyone, you're gonna want a setup where you've got a single, you know, setup and it's not broken up. South Carolina, great place. We are in Delaware, so it's a little far, but we have had people, like the farthest, I like to brag about this one because the farthest we've ever had somebody drive to have us do custom work to their car is Minnesota, and we're in Delaware. That was like the coolest thing. So and I just hung out with them for the day after we finished, because it was like, if someone's gonna drive that far just to say hi, and then, you know, on top of that, they were a customer. So, you know, we did the work for them, and I just, I felt like it was a fun time, and so we just hung out. Yeah, but if you want to make a trip up here, Adam, how you doing? Woo! Cool. I wish I could come up there to your garage and get my lowering springs installed on my Q50. There's nobody around. See, that's, yeah. When it comes to custom work, especially like suspension work, lowering cars, a lot of these places won't even touch your car. If you lower your car, and then I know I could call around to the majority of the locations in the area, and every single one of them will tell me to go away. They'll be like, no, I'm not going to touch it. And then but it's like cool in a way because we do exist. And we are one of only, I think, 3 shops in the area who will install coilovers. So yeah, even if you needed to make a trip up here, we'll totally install your coilovers for sure, you know? Yeah, Adam, where do you live? Did I miss that? Yeah, do not get Raceland and Godspeed coilovers, by the way, too. Jose, you're getting bags? I need to like catch up on this apparently. Jose, you're getting, wait. Jose, are you pushing your car on a track or are you parking it? You know, because Arkansas is a little bit of a distance. Road trip to Mills Garage. Woohoo! But who said that before? Jose, if you're gonna be pushing your car and you really like turns, if you like back roads, or if you like autocross type of a thing, or you're what was it, Ocean's 11, where they had a bunch of Mini Coopers and they were driving around in the city like really, really quick, like little go-karts. If that is your goal, if your goal is to push your car to the limits, do not get bags. Don't get bags. If you want your car to look really cool, pulling up to a car meet or driving around super duper slammed for literally no reason, and you want to look great parked, bags are like the best. But if you're gonna push your car like a go-kart or a track car, and you really want to get G-forces and really push the turns, you're gonna want to have coilovers because the response that you're gonna get from them is more predictable. And if there is any type of small failure, you won't be planted on the track. Like you'll be able to still move and you're not gonna need a tow truck. Or most lost motivation on a TSX, but I got plans after I finish college. Woo, you're doing this in college? Bro, that was what slowed me down so much is college. College is expensive and the time, but that was back in the day. Wow, if you're gonna be building a car while you're in college, yo, kudos, man. Yo, you got dedication. Cause when I was in college, I spent all of my free time at parties. So, yeah, I'm not sure I would take any of that time back. I think that I made all my mistakes kind of on purpose when I was in college. But college was a great time that I didn't have any type of super things like tying me down. So I was able to go overseas and live in Japan, and I would never be able to just pick up and live there for extended periods of time. But I could definitely spend like a month or 2 there. I could probably get away with that. We all need to plan a trip to Japan. There's still those restrictions. I gotta change that. We gotta plan a trip to Japan as soon as they remove restrictions. You'd think we'd be living in 2020 for this long. If you didn't party, you would have gotten a 370Z and 2 G35s. I would have had them I would have, if I didn't go and live in Japan and experience Tokyo and Kansai and Kobe and everything, if I didn't do all that, I'd probably be a little bit farther along, let alone the fact that, yeah. When I was in Japan, I wasn't able to work on cars because nobody even has a screwdriver. If you talk to the average Japanese person about what type of tools they have in their house, they will ask you why you need tools. They don't have tools. They don't. They don't even have a place to put their tools. You're I'm getting there. I don't know what to think about. I really don't know what to think about what wealth means. You know, I work really hard. I could make more money if I was to be a coder right now, and if I was to go to the banks and just be like, hey, what do you need done? Do you need the new GUI? How about the database? Do you need me to write a bunch of methods? I can solve why the code's not running. It needs an apostrophe, right? I can do all that. And, but then I wouldn't own everything that I do, and then I wouldn't see a future in it. Because those guys, especially at the banks and stuff, it's like, it's cut and burn. They get you doing all of their really valuable tasks. You make a whole bunch of money for them, and then they tell you, okay, well, we need to shrink this team or whatnot. And then, you know, next thing I know, that I'm shopping for a new place to make money, and I don't even like doing that. So, Tomei Tune Wheels Xbox. What else am I spending all my money on? Or what money I do have? What am I gotta fly to Texas. I do. I gotta buy the Xbox. I gotta get the Car X, Modern Warfare, and then we're gonna play. We'll have gaming streams. That'll be fun. Gotta get the tune done. Then I'll shoot fire, and that'll be fun. And Cecil needs to open up, and then we're gonna go to Cecil, and I'm just gonna stream that, and that'll be fun. The internet. Why not? I do need the internet here. I'll put it in this order though, because I do think that this order is best. Yeah. So as soon we'll have the Xbox, we'll do some Xbox live streams because that'll be fun. I'll get the tune done and everything, and then I'll sign up for Xbox Live, and then you know, with the internet. And that I think that this is the year that we can do all that type of stuff. Yeah, that'll be fun. Cool. Who's new in the chat right now? We're just chatting and you know, hanging out. Normally I would be hanging out by myself, working on my car, and I do have my car right next to me in the air. So if you want to see that, I can show it to you. But we're just chatting, having a good time, and this is the first video of the year on the channel. I don't know if it really counts as a video, but as far as YouTube and staying within the algorithm and making sure that I'm still putting up content and make sure that they know I'm still alive, that's what we're doing today. So, Tyler. Okay, so I told everyone in the last stream that Andrew, what's up, Andrew? Yo, the best commercial. Cool. You can do. There's clips. If anyone wants to take clips of the video feed and share that, totally do it. And you can even monetize the clip. I don't care. Do that. Not from the videos, but like from the live streams and stuff. Go ahead and do it. And one of the other things. So last time, YouTube was like, hey, you have to make it so that people can be members and stuff. And I was like, okay, well, I'll make people be members. That'd be cool. Scroll up. I'm scrolling up. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to scroll up. Okay, so we've got Jose, a Hondo on the channel. We can do that. I almost put a Hondo on the channel before. Hold on. We did work to a Honda. We did awesome work to a Honda. Transmission work, we cleaned up the engine bay. And what else did we do? We did. I installed a shift knob. I think it was some suspension, possibly, maybe. I don't think it was coilovers, but definitely some suspension as far as height adjustments and everything. And I was gonna put it on the channel. And then he tried to scam us. And anyone who does something like that doesn't get promoted. So if we can get legit Civic or Honda people in here, I will totally put you up on the channel. Yeah, and that'd be fun. And especially if you're going to be building an autocross build, because we do have Alex Ratsimbazafi, and he's doing autocross. At least he was last year. And this year, it would be really cool to build an autocross car. So if you're doing that type of stuff and you need a shop to do it for you, let us know. What else? Oh, and yeah, I know. I saw, Andrew, if you're still there, you farted, and I think... Oh, man. Are you at home? Are you in your truck? You got extra... I have an extra pair of boxers. I don't know if it'll fit you, though. Just in case I want to, like, spend the night or something like that. Or if I get wet. Washing cars and stuff like that. Cool. Say hi to your wife. She's awesome. Yay. I haven't seen you guys in a minute. Oh, man. But what else was there? There's something else that I was going to comment on. This commercial. Happy 2023. Woo! Tyler's shipping people's pants overseas or something. Cool. Yeah. But this year's going to be super fun, I think. I'm just... last year... Oh! Yeah? Really? Congratulations! That's awesome. I haven't been on social media lately, so I didn't notice, but that's awesome. Congratulations. And oh yeah. And just so you guys know, Ryan, he's all over the channel. Ryan, with the Mazda and everything, and the Subaru, and the other Subaru. He's dad. He's a dad now. It's the craziest thing. I feel like every single one of my friends either has a house or a kid. You know, I don't know. About to go to bed. Cool. Good night, Tyler. Thank you for tuning in. I really, Tyler, I told him I was gonna stream tonight, and so that was really the inspiration for streaming. It's not like I had like a crazy amount of stuff to cover or anything. So it's really just wanted to be social and cool. By the way, Ryan, really? He sold it. But that means that's fine. So if your neighbor needs any work done to the car, we will absolutely do the work, and I'll cover it, and I'll put it on the channel, and I'll share your neighbor's everything. So if your neighbor has social media and he's posting it to Instagram and stuff like that, I would love to know that information. If you could message me with that info. And because I'll totally continue to share the WRX on the channel. I would love to do that. That'd be really cool. And I'll meet new people. So, a new top mount. My brain. Top mount. I want to Google top mount, but just explain it to me so I don't seem so stupid at the moment. Top mount. He bought a new top mounted intercooler. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, sweet. Joe, have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. You're awesome. Yo, Joe, if you need any advice ever, yeah, just hit us up in the comments, and I will get back to you ASAP. Yes, cool. I want to hear about how that turns out too. Yeah, if you need help installing any of those parts, just let me know if you have questions. We've got the videos on how to do it. Awesome. You're freaking awesome. Sweet. Real quick, before anyone just like, hops out. Last time I was told by YouTube to add memberships to the channel. I did add memberships to the channel, and then I added it as prices that I would normally pay for gas and stuff like that. Because I was thinking, I don't know. And then I went to B is for Build, and then he had his membership at like $1.99, and I was like, did I mess up? I think I messed up. So I changed the membership price. Anyone can become a member on the channel for 99 cents a month now. Just 99 cents. Because I just want to see a bunch of aliens. Once you become a member, you get the extra emojis and you get aliens. And so I just want an invasion of aliens. That'd be fun. So I don't know. It's the lowest price point that I could make memberships. So if you're interested, sign up. If you're not interested, whatever. Come back, hang out, and have fun. We'll be live streaming more often this year for sure. Joe, thank you so much for tuning in. You're awesome. Yeah. I feel like everyone's on the East Coast. Who's tuning in oh no. That can't be the case because you're in like Arkansas, and we've got Texas, and we had South Carolina. I'm pretty sure that's just, my brain's done. So no, it is because I've been to North Carolina. Yeah, so that's East Coast. I'm so glad I was able to talk you into spending your money on car parts. I'm sure you just saw a smile on my face. You're like, that guy's happy to have car parts. I gotta put a smile on my face. You're awesome, Joe. Thank you for subscribing too. That means a whole lot. That means like everything to have your support. So thank you. Oh man, this year is gonna be so fun. So I'm thinking, like, next time we go to Cecil, it's gonna be a live stream. Are there any other videos on the channel that you guys can think of that I did as a video and I spent all that time editing that you think would be better as a live stream? Because I feel like live streams are a lot of fun. I get you guys actually, in front of me pretty much, right? And we're able to interact, and I'm able to answer questions, and we're able to have fun. Chances are we'll be able to make fun of things. That'll be fun too. Whatever. It's fun. I'm just saying, need more VQ content. Yeah, definitely. Definitely more. We're going to have, so I do have the stuff for my G35, which I can show you now. Or if you scroll back on the timeline, I showed you guys earlier, but I can show you again. But we do have the exhaust I'm going to be putting on. I do have sway bars. I do have end links. And I do have the W brace. This car is going to be like, it's going to be nice. I'm thinking I'm going to do another video on how to do, I might do one, differential bushing. I'm not sure. It's difficult because we do have to keep the doors open. So it's difficult sometimes when we get to jobs where I'm like, I really just wish a job would come in the door. And then like somebody's doing it in their driveway on their back in the freezing cold, cursing out the world and stuff. So, what is that? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm gonna have some videos, especially on the exhaust that we're gonna be installing, and also the sway bars for sure. And then, yeah, hopefully this car is gonna be going to shows this year. This car. It's all dirty and everything. But I'm looking forward to car shows and yeah, lots of streams and fun stuff. Especially like Cecil. I think Cecil is gonna be better as a stream. But do you guys know of any other videos that you think will be better off as a stream? Because I'm telling you flat out, anything that I'm going to, like a drift track or the quarter-mile tracks that Cecil and everything like that, like I'm gonna just stream them. It's just easier to show you guys what's going on. Plus, I think that I think it'd be fun to show you guys what it's like to actually be in the car when you're lining up the VR30s. Adam, you got a VR30? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, if you can get one of those in here, drive up here. Visit Mills Garage. I wanna, you know what'd be super fun? If we could get all of the VQ platforms, like the legit, we'll have like the 3.5 versus the 3.7 versus the 3.0 turbo. If we could get them all at your track and just have a good a track day, that'd be fun. And I'll totally cover that. But like, I want people, it'd be cool to get, I mean, we always have people in the area who are gonna make it out to those days. And that's awesome. We had like 30 plus cars show up to just the opening of Mills Garage, that meet that we threw, and that was awesome. That was, it was over 30, had to have been, and we had the GTR there and everything. But you know, I love meeting people. So if you guys are open to road trips, you let me know, and I'll set something up in like a later date where it's like not like, hey, we're gonna be there in 2 weeks. It's like, hey, we'll be there in 3 months. If we could set something up where it's like that, and we could get people actually road tripping over, that would like make me feel amazing. Like I would feel so successful being able to do something like that. So it's definitely something I can see us doing this year. The streaming with the games. Fiberglass work. Oof. Front lip needs fixing on a low car. So fiberglass work. Man, covering fiberglass work is really difficult because it's not just messy, but it's like dangerous. It's dangerous messy. Like if you're not paying attention to what's going on. Oh no! You need a new lip on there? That's no brains. Those things are meant to get destroyed, Devs. And you're riding lower than, if anyone knows Andrew Vernon, he's in the chat right now, and he has the lowest car at like the lowest coilover car, static car that I have ever worked on. Ever. First place. If there's like any type of low stance competition, I guarantee you Andrew Vernon will pass. He will not only like pass for qualifiers, but he's gonna win. What's the trick? Show me the trick. I need to know that trick. Because your car was the longest it's ever taken me to get a car on this lift. I know this lift. This lift is made to lift trucks, okay? It's a big lift. But it also doesn't have a bar down here, which means we can go lower than most garages. And Andrew's car took me 2 hours to get on the lift. Maybe more. I had to do it twice. 3 times. The adjustments. Wheel skates? Oh! Is that faster or is it... I do have... Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I could put... like this. These things are, I weigh 145 pounds. If you weigh 145 pounds, these are difficult to use. And you're gonna want a buddy to help you out in pushing the car around and everything. But I don't know, Andrew, you could probably push this around a lot easier than me. I had Malcolm over here helping me out, and Malcolm's a giant, so he just pushes things around. He has no problem at all. But I'm just like, when I push, my feet are sliding. I can't get like dug into the concrete, not with the painted floor at least. Yeah, but is that what you're talking about with the little dollies? Is that a skate? Or are you talking about the skates that you pound underneath the... I don't know. I imagine a hoist attached to the wall or like a winch would be really useful. Yeah. But... They clamp in at the wheel. Oh, you have nice ones. Yes, yes. So this past year, I had, well, not I, the garage had a little bit of extra income that I could invest into parts. Or not parts, but like tools, and so I got those rolling dollies, and I was super unimpressed by these ones, and I took them all apart and I greased them up and everything, and I was still unimpressed with them. But these ones only cost me, or you know, the garage. So I keep saying me, but it's like anytime that you hear you spend money on this garage, it's probably garage money. So we bought these for $150 because the other ones are like $75 a piece, which would run us the whole what was it? My brain's stupid. So 600, right? No, what the hell's wrong with me? 300. So 300 versus the 150, and I should have just doubled up. I should have just went with the 300. But I didn't, because I didn't have 300. So now I have these, and they work okay. But I know what you're talking about. And they're way better, and the wheels are better, and you can just put them underneath the car, and then you push it with your foot, and it goes up. I'm pretty sure. But they're also 300 for the set. And so, I don't know. I was really unimpressed with the ones that I bought, and really frustrated that I bought them, because that money could have went towards the good ones. A PA number? I don't have a PA number. 302-598-2238. Go ahead and text me. 598-2238. And that's me. New PA number. I've had the same number since I got a phone. And then when I moved over to Japan, I somehow got the same number, but like plus one more number. I had 2238 on the end. It was like the coolest, most random thing I was able to do. Yeah. But yeah, send me that what it sent to the right number, but I got a new number. Oh, you got a new number. Gotcha. My bad. I read too. I read. Other YouTube videos, they say that one's easier. You're right. Those ones are way easier. You just slide them right underneath the car. Yours is so low though. I'm not sure if even those ones will work. I might need to seriously jack it onto those. It is late, I know. What time is it anyway? I've been streaming for 160 minutes. Wow. That's over 2 hours. That's cool though. I don't mind. I would have been just hanging out here by myself pretty much. I'm working on the car code. Oh man. Yeah, no, there's a definite, but you know what? I'll put the skates on here. Why not? I do need those skates. This year I'm gonna so this year I'm gonna write better. All right. Yeah, I gotta get skates. Yeah. This year is definitely a year that I'm going to be investing into the garage and the channel and everything because I fought for a very, very long time to be able to not only just be able to do the jobs here at Mills Garage, but also I fought for a really, really long time to be able to get this place to float. It's really difficult when you have a mortgage-sized payment that comes out of what you would hope to be building a business with monthly. And so, but after 3 years, 3 years and some months change, we're at a point now where we have a whole bunch of customers who really enjoyed the work that we've done for them and the transparency that we've had when working on their vehicles, when really they're cars that they wouldn't give to anyone else ever, like even just to drive down the street. So because of that, it's almost like I can predict that we're going to have, you know, another car come in a certain amount of time, which allows me to be able to focus on other things, like what direction the business is going in, and different types of tools and stuff that we might have needed in the past, and now I'm in a position to be able to actually acquire those tools and then be able to do bigger and better jobs. So that's where we're at. I think this year is going to be really exciting, and yeah. Cheers to 2023, guys. I'm surprised that we made it this far. Pleasantly surprised, I'll tell you, because it's honestly my dream just to be standing here with my car on a lift. That the lift is like more valuable than the car, pretty much. So I mean, that's crazy to me. So yeah, because we're at this stage, I'm looking to basically step up and do all the things that I really should be able to do as a grown up. Yeah. But you guys, even the fact that there's, okay, so now only 2 people listening to me ramble, but like the fact that you guys are even tuning in, I know half you guys are right around the corner and we could just be hanging out, but this is just cool. This is fun. And I love being here. So, what do you guys got going on? Andrew, are you still in here, Andrew, or do you have to tune out? What are you guys working on your vehicles? Did I miss something? It is late. Oh my gosh, that says 12:11. That's when you said that? That was like a couple minutes ago type of thing. Had to move the baby. That is so cool. Congratulations again. I know you guys, you and your wife, you guys make beautiful babies, so, you know, that's awesome. I'm just like really excited for you guys. That's so cool. Man, dude, that's like for real, real. That's like the type of goals that I'm talking about when I say like, you know, grown up goals type of thing. Like that's the fact that all my friends are having kids and have houses and stuff. Those are really the steps that I'm taking in life at the moment. So, not saying that I have a kid coming on the way or even close to happening. Not even close. Not even close. I'd have to meet a girl first. That'd be the first step. Yeah, I'm just so happy for like, it's just so cool. Just recently got a new engine and new turbos from the dealership. Coolant and oil, they said. Okay, cool. Yes. New engine though. And new turbos? You have a brand new car. In my opinion, brand new. That's awesome. Selling the Subi? No. What? No way. No. I can't see you getting rid of that car. Huh. That's impossible. Wait. The Legacy? The Forester. The Legacy? You wouldn't sell that car. I don't think you'd sell that car. I think that you'd sell your house before that car. Your neighbor, I'm so excited that your neighbor got the WRX though. Cause like, I didn't know whether or not he was really gonna sell it. But the fact that it's like right around the corner, like it's not just like, it's not shipping off to Florida or anything. I'm at a point where I'd either dump more money into it or just leave it. Do you mind me asking? Like what you would dump money into? It's not like rust or anything, right? Because we have that thing up in the air and that's a nice car. You've touched everything on that car. But I can't remember, I can't recall what the undercarriage looks exactly like. I'm not sure if it didn't look like my G35s, I don't think. Your car is like really nice. I don't know. Now I'm trying to get to your level. I'm not even close. But what would you dump money into? Did you even tell me? Look, needs body work? Like what? Quarter panel? I just built quarter panels. Did I show you the quarter panels? Let me show you my quarter panels. I didn't have quarter panels before, but I do now. Woo! Look! Look, I got a quarter panel. That didn't exist. That's metal. When I took this quarter panel apart, it was disintegrating. Oh, well, this has to be pinned, but yeah. I can do your quarter panels. It's not your quarter panels though, right? Because you have the wrap on there, so. That's like your dream car though. You got the video with the underglows. I don't think he'd sell that car. But I didn't think that Ryan would sell the WRX either. So you guys are going AWOL. Okay, cool. Thanks for tuning in, Adam. You're freaking awesome. Yo. And thank you for even saying that it's a great stream. I just really wanted to hang out with you guys. So that's awesome. That makes me feel really great and successful about that. Cool. You're awesome. What do we got? Shave the roof rails? That would be cool. Do you even use the roof rails? Oh, good night, Adam, by the way. Andrew, do you use the roof rails? Because I feel like so many people want roof rails and you don't use them? Yeah, get rid of them. Because people want those. Those are so valuable because, you know, I mean, I don't think, I'm pretty sure you have the OEM ones and they're not making those things. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, the second that those come off your car, those are sold before they come off. If you need help taking it off, just let me know. Don't crack it. You know, I know you know better. So, yeah. Oh man. Brian has a roof rack on his Mazda that's out front, and I'm pretty sure someone was trying to steal it because it's cracked. So I'm pretty sure someone who doesn't know what the heck they were doing was trying to steal it, which is way worse. Yeah. Someone just came in. Thank you for tuning in. We're just hanging out, chatting. Where are you from? Man, there you go. See that? You know, YouTube, what is that? Interior, I have a bunch of audio equipment, but I want to build full VIP. Ooh, yes. That's going to need a bunch of wiring. All right, well, let's do it. Let me know. We'll do it. Bring it in. We're gonna hang out, and we'll talk it out. Yeah, I know wiring sucks. Wiring does suck, especially the copper part of it these days. But that's not a problem. You know we can do that, and you know we can do a full VIP setup. So yeah, let's do that. Why not? We'll talk about pricing. We'll work it out. Like I'm serious, because that car's you don't want to sell that car. And if you already have all the electronic stuff ready to be installed, or you've got the plans for it, well, we can figure it out. It'll be fun. And we can put it on the channel. And realistically, I just want to make sure that you're still doing car shares with us. So, cool. Okay, sweet. Yo, what wood are you thinking about? You saw before, I think you saw, no, you must have seen before, but Ryan went with the bamboo floor, which I thought came out really, really well. Cool. Wait, it's scratched up though. We can level the paint if you want, and we can wrap it. We can totally do that. But if it's like deep scratches and stuff, it's gonna need to be leveled before wrapping it. Otherwise, that'll totally come through. It'll look like kids scratched. You know, it'll show up. But what color do you want to wrap your car? And what type of car? What are we talking about? Zach. Oh, G37. My bad. G37s are sweet. What color do you want to wrap it? And we can wrap your car here, by the way. I'm pretty sure, maybe you know. Maybe you don't know. We wrap cars here. We have Nick, VHR Vinyls. He's absolutely awesome. And yeah, we do the full, you know, taking apart all the body panels and everything. Wait, actually, if you have a G37, I bet you have, maybe you saw the G37X video that we did. I'm not sure, but we did one in Nardo Gray. Nardo Gray with carbon fiber accents. Came out really, really, really nice. Really nice. I'm fairly certain he's going to car shows. Yeah. And I'm gonna need to wrap my car. Yeah. If I was to wrap my car, if you guys had a G35 Coupe, what would you wrap your car? Now we're gonna do a plexiglass floor. I like it. I like it. into a keystone shape coal, backlight, whole 9 yards. Okay, yeah, and need to get some computer fans because I don't want them. Cool, bro. You're gonna have computer fans cooling down your system? That is cool. That is freaking really cool. Yeah, that's a lot of wiring. that's a lot of wiring. We'll figure it out though. We will. You know. I wanted to do nice red and leave the roof black, but I also have some dents, so I don't know if it's worth it or not at this point. You know what? If you could DM me at Mills Garage on Instagram and some of the shots of the dings, I'll let you know whether or not, you know, what type of solutions there are to it, because we've taken cars that look like junk and then we turned them into show cars. So yeah, we do that. Buy once, cry once is the new motto for cars. It's true. The prices are so high for everything at this point. Like, I mean, eggs alone. I mean, like, just regularly going to the store and getting food. It's to the point that if you are questioning the quality of something, don't even buy it. It sucks. You know, you just need to go with the better product. Yeah, for costly price for fixing the car? I don't know. It depends on what it is. Depends on I don't mean to brag. This is not a bragging piece of information, but we have certainly undercharged for body work before because we're not the most expensive place in the area. We're not. And we probably should be the most expensive. We should be at least one of the most expensive places, but we're not. Yeah, I'm just a really fair business person. So, yeah. So, for real, if you could DM me some pics, I'll totally let you know what I think about, you know, what it would take to fix those type of things. Because I mean, clearly we can do body work, and we've shown that we can do other type of body work, panels, paintless dent repair type of stuff. We can do a lot of that. So I can at least let you know if it's feasible. Okay. I haven't run it. Well, if the paint is broken and it's rusted, that's a problem. If it's broken and it's not rusted, it's not really a super problem, as long as you're okay with us sanding down your paint. So it's not gonna look perfect. It didn't look perfect before, but with a wrap over top of it, it will look perfect. And then it can go to car shows. Because a lot of the cars that you see at car shows, if they are wrapped, unless the person is one of the really like nitpicky car people who's like, everything needs to be perfect. And I've run into those people. I love those people. They're, you know, great clients. They're some of the only people who will actually let us touch their cars. They won't let anyone else touch their cars. But a lot of the cars that you see at car shows that are wrapped don't have necessarily the best paint underneath the wrap. And that's part of the solution, really. Andrew, yeah. Well, I didn't. Really? I haven't seen yours without the wrap. It's either that or it's been a long, long time. Oh, no, it's just been a long, long time. Because we had to redo your bumper. I remember that. That was the best day, by the way. That was a straight up intro to me for rap. Freaking awesome. But yeah, just like Andrew Vernon. And, you know, I'm not going to list other names of people, but, you know, there's track cars, there's show cars. And, you know, if you were to take off the wrap, because of the dents, it can make dents disappear too, in a way, because it distracts you. Especially if you get the blueberry one that Andrew has. That one, because of the way that it pops and the way that, like, it throws off camera filters. So it throws off your regular eyes alone, but it throws off camera filters, which is just like, it makes the car look pristine afterwards. I didn't feel like fixing them, so I picked a dark color because they hide them. Yeah, right. If you wrap in black, is that the color? No, you said wrap in red. Red is probably, red might be obvious. Yeah, red might be obvious. But if you were to go, if you wanted to just wrap the car black, that's like super easy. If you wanted to go with something that's color shift, that might color, ooh, well, it's a hit or miss. Show me the body panel, I'll tell you. It really is. But yeah, with Andrew's car, I mean, we've got the video, a couple of videos on Andrew's cars and on his Legacy, and that thing looks awesome. Your car is black at the moment. You can see every ding and scratch. I love the color black. Black is like the best color car. You can see every ding and scratch though. I don't know. I think black's the best color for a car. I think black on black on black. It's the best color for a car. It's nice to blend in with traffic sometimes. Right? Right. If you're driving around, say, down in Ocean City, it's like, hey, do you have a modified car? I'll tell them mine's not modified. I might get away with it. Andrew's not getting away with that. No. Nope. 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 They're going to be like, yeah, impound. Just pull in over there. $2,000. Black is a great color for cars if you don't drive them and keep them clean. Yeah. 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 No, screw that town. That town. Man, they were spraying horse poop at us. Like literal poop. And they were spraying sauce at us. Like we're grown adults. We're just watching cars. We're not even the ones doing burnouts. And the cops were like, move. And we're like, I'm American. What are you talking about? Move. They're like, get out. Start spraying horse poop sauce at our cars, at us. Come on, man. Yeah, screw that town. I don't know where Ocean City. I don't know where H2OI went to. I didn't actually go last year. Was it New Jersey that they went to now? But I didn't go last year just because the year before was like so. They impounded everyone. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to lose money to cops, quite frankly, right? So I drive like behind someone who's doing something. Like I'm not leading the pack is what I've been told by a cop before for why he pulled me over. I was like, what the heck? I'm in Delaware. Why'd you pull me over? Oh, you're leading the pack. That's Newark for you, by the way. I almost got booped in 2020 H2O just cruising in my hotel. Yo, 2020 was, that year was nuts. They really didn't, they were totalitarian. Yeah. They were total douches. We got, cop pulled up next to me and the BMW did a burnout at the right light in front of me and he went for him instead. Good for you. Lucky. Yes. And I'm sure Beamer Boy, if he doesn't smoke a carton of cigarettes a day, he probably has the money to pay that crap off. Because it was like $2,000. That's insane. And who got pulled in for that? Austin. Austin with his 350Z. He hit me up the day before H2OI, and he was like, "Hey, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go down." And I was like, "Well, why?" And he's like, "Well, everyone's getting impounded." And I told him his car looked stock. It looked stock. He got impounded in 30 minutes. It's crazy. Didn't even make it down the strip. Yeah, but no, screw that place. It'd be really cool if we could throw a meet that big, though. Have one of those things where like I get arrested or something like that because of causing a what's it called when you cause a crowd that's too big? Public disorder? No, public. I don't know. For some reason, it's bad or illegal or something. He got booped. Man, I haven't been booped by them in a while. Knock on wood. All right. Yes. All right. It's been 187 minutes and 5 seconds, which is a long time. So, I'm probably gonna, finish my quarter panel and maybe tape off the bottom, paint. The best cars you will see cruising while you stand on the sidewalk and always. Yeah. Wait, I'll try to read that out loud. The best cars you will see cruising by while you stand on the sidewalk will always be low and slow, clean black cars. Damn right. It's true too. A low black car just looks freaking fantastic. It just looks so clean. The only issue that I really have with it is that I love the fact that I can turn off the lights in the middle of darkness and it disappears. Nah, screw it. That's a bonus. You're like, invisible. Yeah. Cool. 188 minutes now. Oh man. I do need to get this car done. This is fun. I don't know what to do, guys. Stream longer. Work on my car. Ooh, definitely taking a seat. I'll sell my Legacy in a heartbeat for a black 66 Lincoln. I think your mom would really like that car. You would want that car? I was talking to your mom. She likes a lot of really nice cars. She's got the Thunderbird and stuff like that, so. I feel like one day I'm gonna need a muscle car. I don't even really want one. But every once in a while I see one and I hear one and I just feel the vibrations from the ground and I'm like, what? I saw a picture of a fully blacked out Mustang and it was like I don't think it was a 66. I think it might have been like a 60. I think it was a 60s car. I think. It was like the Eleanor style. But it was all blacked out and it was lowered and it had this fat fitment with these blacked out wheels, and it just the way it looked made me want it. I really wanted that car. So I feel like eventually one day I will need a fully blacked out muscle car. One day. But I also need a Huracan. So you do the math. I want a Huracan. I want a fully blacked out muscle car. I need a GTR. I need an R32. I need maybe a Cybertruck. Just find me in the back seat like, oh my Lord. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I hope you didn't just wake up your baby. Oh my gosh. Just find me in the back seat. Oh man. I love comedy. That's brutal. Oh man. Whew. But you do put an exact image. So is the 66 Lincoln, is that the one with the seat that turns around in the front? You know, the passenger seat with the swivel? Because that was some crazy, the days of like optional seat belts and stuff. Like, that's what, yeah, the swivel. Oh man. That is so cool. I think that car even has the high beam, low beam foot kick button. So if you wanted high beam, you have to push in this button. They had the suicide doors. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's what I need to do. Suicide doors. No, that would be terrible. Coupe. That'd be terrible, right? Suicide doors on a G35. Suicide Lambo doors on a G35. They're just bench 4 people wide, front and back. Oh, okay. Cool. 4 people wide. At least it's gonna be comfortable. Unless you're sitting on like the seatbelt buckle. I remember those days. Now you're pushing it. Oh man. You could fit 8 people in that car. That's crazy. Oh man. And those cars are built to just like withstand impact. Lambo or suicide? Which part? I want the Lambo. I need a Huracan. So if you're wondering what type of goals I have in life, a Huracan is on my list of things that I need to buy, like factually. No seat belts back then. Okay. So you're riding in a really heavy steel boat on the road with no seatbelts. Well, no wonder. Shoot. Kennedy was like, I don't care. He was like, ride or die. Like, oh shoot. Oh man, I'm gonna get canceled. Oh man. Lambo doors are suicide. I can't be like the Honda Civic driving down the road, opening up my door, just so that everyone can see that I'm just like, ooh, I got Lambo doors. Justin Bieber had the suicide doors on his CTS, the Cadillac. I always thought that was kind of I don't know. I'm pretty sure that was a coupe too. And I'm pretty sure that took a lot of reinforcement. Because you're not supposed to put hinges on that side. Yeah. Yo, what's the goal? 200 minutes? I'm gonna hit 200. What is this? CTS V Wagon. Ooh. My dad, or YSV? My dad wants a Cadillac so bad. He wants a rear-wheel drive sports car Cadillac, whatever those ones are. And they're nice. They're fast. Crazy power. All engine. One of these days, I don't know. There is something to like a super comfortable car. Like one that you can just open up, turn it on, drive. You don't feel any bumps, whatever. You don't care. Well, it's even better if you don't care if it hits something. In April, you're looking at a new car, and it came down to two choices. One is gonna be a Pagani Huayra. That's number one for me in the world for my likes. Availability was an issue because they didn't have the full carbon fiber Huayra, right? And the other car that you were contemplating was a Phantom, probably, with the suicide doors and the umbrellas that come out, I imagine, and the reclining seats with like the vibrating back massagers. I bet that's on your mom's list of cars. The Phantom. I just feel like she would want one. I want one. I don't want to pay for one. I ended up getting oh yeah, that's right. You have a truck now. I forgot you even bought that. I haven't seen it yet. Drive it over here and show me one day. Like when you're in the area, if you're in the area, let me know. I want to see it. Because I need a truck. You said a Chevy SS? Yeah. What? Oh, you were looking for a Chevy SS. I know you got the truck. Chevy SS. Which one? Like the legit SS, just the flat out. I know you like nice cars, bro. Like true car people. I need a truck though. We've been pulling engines, transmissions, differentials. I'm not saying a differential means a truck. I'm saying if you have a transmission or an engine, you need a truck if you want to move it around. Even extra wheels, shoot. We got a stupid amount of wheels piled up over there. I don't need all those things. I need a big truck. Sell it. Drive places. All right. Because it's only, I don't know. Andrew, I think you're amazing. You're awesome. And the fact that you're still here is perfect. Holden import? Yes. Somebody said something about Holden engines. They have an engine which is basically a Ford. It's either Ford or Chevy. Ford or Chevy engine based off of the 2JZ. It's a larger block. So it's a larger, longer 2JZ. Baby still wait. So I'll just chill with you, man. I'll chill. Yo, it's gonna hit 200 minutes. I'm on stream just to chill in the first place. Yeah. So, but we were talking about SS. That's the one. The Barra. That motor. Yes. So I was asked whether or not I would want to purchase a 2JZ. My friend sent me a 2JZ. I think it might have been Tyler. He sent me, no, Malcolm. Malcolm sent me it. Oh, it's a Chevy. Okay. But I was sent a 2JZ engine, and it was turboless. So, but it came with a turbo manifold, and I sent it off to a couple friends just to see what they would say. And I was told the Barra, nobody wants a 2JZ anymore. They want a Barra. And a Barra is going to be a lot more expensive because they made crap tons of them, but they're only available in Australia. So you have to have them shipped in. And any extra parts you want are going to have to be created in Australia, type of thing. Unless you can find a really good aftermarket company for that. But that, I don't want one. I don't want one now. Well, shoot, come on. I can't get anything right. I'm told not to get the 2JZ, get the Barra, and you're telling me don't get the Barra. And I'm not saying that I'm going for a 2JZ platform, but I am looking for what the best next option would be if I was to go non-VQ. So would it be better to go 2JZ, Barra, or RB? That's what I'm really thinking, right? Am I wrong? Am I missing something? They're like a Subaru when it comes to making power. Takes a lot to make them reliable. Oof. Yeah, I don't like that. I like reliability. So, which one do you think? Do you think it would be more reliable if I was to go with a? I just listed it. An RB. JZ is the easiest and cheapest way. Okay. Oh yeah, and then if we're going with reliability and ease and cheap, right? Then we might as well think like the amount of volume that we're taking up in the engine bay. And then would you go RB or JZ? Because I feel like I would have more room to play with a turbo setup or a supercharger setup if I was to go with an RB. I feel like that. One JZ, RB26, Barra. Okay, so you're saying JZ. Interesting. Cool. Okay. I drove a non-boosted, of course, naturally aspirated JZ, and it was an auto. Maybe if it was a manual, I might have felt better, but I was not impressed with the stock naturally aspirated JZ setup. It took a long time to get through the years. For straight 6 motors, I would put a BMW i6. Oh, before a Barra. Okay, I was gonna say, because I know I'm not gonna put a BMW engine into my VQ. There's no point in putting a BMW engine in one of these cars. Except for the burble tune. If I could have one of these cars driving around with the burble tune, that might make it worth it. Putting a BMW engine in this. Because you're only getting that sound from German. And I can't think of any other German. I mean, I could put a Mercedes engine in here, like an AMG. They burble, right? I'm not an expert on Euro. Oh man, one of these days I need it'd be cool to have a Holden in America. Nobody has one of them. You just sort of pull up on the line. They look at you like you're crazy because it's a utility vehicle, and then you just freaking peel the crap out of it. Make lines all the way down the highway type of shit. That doesn't make sense. You're not coming from the dig on the highway. They're gonna hate you at the toll booths. While searching the internet For weird builds, I came across a Barra swapped Fox body. That's the one. That's the video I watched, I think. It's black, right? It's black, and it might be AMS. They were building it, I think, in California. Maybe not California. California would hate that car. They'd be like, what are you trying to burn the environment? Maybe it was like Arizona. I don't know, but I did see the video with the Barra in the Fox body Mustang, and it looked like, I don't even like Fox body Mustangs. I really like, is there a hit or miss on whether or not somebody I feel is going to really like the style to it, and it's never been my thing. But when I saw that build with the Barra in it, man, that makes me want a freaking Fox body Mustang. It's just, and just the sound is so unique. You don't expect to hear such a deep sound, but the motor is so large. I guess once you see the motor, you expect the sound. What'd you say? Ooh, while searching, there's a guy on YouTube who imports Holden Utes from Australia and does, sweet, VIN swap with a new GTO basically. I've seen white, red, white, black, Barra Fox bodies. Cool. That's interesting with the VIN swap. I've never heard of that. That's really cool though. Like, and that sounds expensive, to be real. Like even just the base car, the GTO, because the GTO, you know those things, and the prices are not going to come down in a GTO. So, man, yeah, if you're playing around with that platform, with that, yeah, sounds like 60 to 80 to 100, $110,000 car. It's gonna be fast. Who needs tires anyway? Total GTO. Okay. Yeah, especially if you know the damage to it. Yeah, and especially if it's a blown motor that damaged it, which is totally possible because it's a GTO and people are gonna blow the motor. And you can get a shell, a rolling chassis off someone. Sure, that could become cost effective. I could see you getting that job done for maybe 50,000 if you did it that way. Because I think that motor and the import and then the tuner and all the extra parts to put together, front end wrecks, that's a good way to go. Front end wreck, yeah. Yeah, just tube frame the front, maybe even. Get something a little bit more mangled up, get a lot more off the price tag, go straight from Copart or something like that, and then, yeah, import the engine, swap from there. Yeah, but I still feel that's $40,000 to $50,000. Okay, Andrew. Hey man, yo, for your wreck, because you need the back half, just buy a bunch of junkers and, oh yeah, if you're gonna be cutting the roof off the back half anyway, you know, and removing the trunk and making it a straight ute, gutting the, I don't know, everything. That'd be crazy. This is a build we're going to make. Watch, Andrew, give it a couple years. Give it like 4 years. We're gonna have to convince your wife. She's probably sitting right there. She probably just heard me say that. She wants to take a ride in this car. We can talk her into it. Yeah. But you're gonna head to bed though? Is that the deal? Who else just came in? We've got 3 in the chat. Who's always here? We're just hanging out and chatting at the moment. So, yeah. I'm at the garage. She's working downstairs. Oh, okay. Cool. So it's all secret. We're gonna talk her into the building this. This is gonna be really cool. We're gonna get a couple wrecked GTOs, and then we're gonna get that Barra imported. We're gonna combine the two, swap it all. Straight up you. Made in America. That'd be cool though. For real, who else is here? Because I know Andrew, not just Andrew now, just one, I think. YouTube does weird updates where it's like, okay, good night, bro. Sweet dreams. Say hi to the wife. I'm gonna actually end the stream too. I had a great time. I don't know. I'll probably do another stream before I do a video. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna do some work to my car and I'm gonna fix this up tonight. So, yeah. If you're watching the replay, please subscribe. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Make sure to smash the like button down below. Make sure to subscribe, share with all your friends. Have a great day. We will be streaming again, and thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are awesome. Yeah. Good night. Sleep tight, and I don't know, keep up the good work, guys. You guys are doing great. Keep up the great work at the build. Somebody just came in. I'm just ending stream right now. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, we'll be doing this again though, and thank you for tuning in. Catch you later.